Armbar, I just got back the odd copy from our sponsors. Can you do the read for me?
Oh, boss, you know I can't read.
Right. Oh, look, it's Doubletail. Barry, can you spare a minute?
Sure. What's up? Also, I'm pretty sure I asked you not to call me Barry.
Well, Barry, our sponsors gave us this ad copy to read, and unfortunately our friend Armbar here can't read, so can you do the promo for us?
Sure thing. Hey there, sports fans. Baragon Doubletail here to remind you Bard Rock Cafe is brought to you by Dragon Master Games. Shop at their online storefront for your D&D and TTRPG products, as well as collectibles. We are also now partnered with Metallic Dice Games, who make high-quality dice sets, dice bags, trays and towers, and other accessories. Follow our affiliate link and use code BARDROCK at checkout to save 10%, and a portion of your order goes to support the show. Finally, you can also support the show directly by subscribing to our Ko-fi. Subscribers get access to wild rewards like exclusive bonus content, tarot readings from Rook, social media shoutouts, and tabletop games with the cast. As always, all the relevant links can be found in the show notes. Now, let's rock!
Support the show, or I'ma come near ya!
You can't threaten your listeners.
It's not a threat, it's a promise! Support the show, jabronis!
Hello, welcome to Bard Rock Cafe's Valentines special. I'm Paul, and I will be your DM for this evening instead of the lovable Brock Song, the Klishtar bard who gave up his charmed life to pursue his dreams. Tonight we have two guests with us. First of all, we have Marty returning, who's playing Baragon Doubletail, as he has been doing the podcast in our current arc. And then we also have a special guest, MTG influencer Emma Skyeward. Hi, Emma.
Hi, guys.
We really appreciate having you on here. I know we saw a tweet from Emma that said she wanted to get into TTRPG podcasting a little bit, and it said, if you want me on your actual play show, contact me, and that's how we got her here.
I'm so stoked. I haven't played in a hot minute, and I am so ready to be back.
All right. If everyone wants to go around and just introduce themselves and their character for Emma, and for any audience members who followed Emma to the show. Why don't we start with you, Marty, because you already introduced yourself.
Okay. Well, I'm Marty, friend and guest of the show, and I will be playing Baragon Doubletail, the Leonin fighter, a retired gladiator who's come out of retirement to help his friend Armbar win a tournament.
And this does take place during the month time skip that happened in episode, I want to say 36.
36 sounds right.
And then Tyler, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi everybody, I'm Tyler. I play our friend Roland Armbar. He's a half-orc, wild magic barbarian, and he is the bouncer bodyguard of Bard Rock Cafe and best friend to Brock Song.
And Armbar also has a little homunculus version of himself called Mini Bar, so that doesn't surprise anybody. And then last but not least, we have Steph, who plays Epi.
Hi guys. Like Paul said, I'm Steph. I play Epi, who's a goat-like tiefling, who's our resident magic user, and despite the fact that holy magic seems to be turned off, he can raise people from the dead.
And before we jump into the main story, Emma, you want to tell us a little about the character you made for tonight?
Sure. For tonight, I'm going to play a tiefling warlock. Her name is Vale, and my background that I wrote for her is that she's a really shitty close-up magician, but a good warlock. So her dream was to be a great close-up magician, but instead she became a good warlock and a shitty magician. So I hope there will be some fun times.
I cannot wait.
Alright, so now we're all familiar with everyone's characters, we're just going to dive right in. It is the morning of Lyra's night, an evening of dancing and festivals throughout Faerun, as the crew of Bard Rock Cafe make their way through the front gates of the Song Estate. Thank you all for coming on such short notice, Lord Luv Song says as the guards let you in. It's a shame my brother couldn't make it, but I know he's busy arranging for his cafe to be rebuilt again. It's very peculiar how it was hit by another comet mere days after it finished being rebuilt the first time.
Wait, what?
What?
Of that giant pink comet that destroyed the cafe.
Oh yeah!
Listen, that was a year ago.
A year ago, out of universe, about a week ago in universe. They finished rebuilding it about a week into the month, and they're like, yeah! Brock opened it up, his retainers were running it, and then about a day later, a comet hit it.
Man,
There's also this incident where the little lady, I guess, took over the kitchen and started doing things and they couldn't stop her.
the luck of that poor guy.
I know, right?
But they are in the process of having it rebuilt. Fortunately, I guess the city is fronting a lot of the bill for having it rebuilt the second time because of reasons they only told Brock.
Oh, so he bribed them, is what I'm hearing.
Well, for anyone who hasn't listened to last year's holiday special, it's because the Black Staff felt very bad that the Outer Realm demigod Ragnora crash landed on his cafe and tried conquering Faerun. But last year's Valentine special took care of that. That's Paul above the game for the audience. But no, we have no idea in universe why that happened. So Epi's guess is as good as everyone else's. Anyway, the reason I summoned you all, my regular security detail is unavailable and I must journey to Neverwinter. My betrothed, Jacqueline Frost, is being pursued by another noble and has asked me to come to her palace to prove my love for her.
I'm so sorry.
Armbar, do me a favor and roll me a history check.
Okay.
Because you're the only person who would know this information.
First roll tonight. Make it a good one.
Boy. This isn't a strong
No pressure.
I believe in you.
Got a whopping 4. Let's go.
Ooh, buddy!
Yep. Alright, so that name sounds familiar, but Armbar has no idea why.
Sounds right up the alley.
Yep.
Sound like some kind of jabroni I met in the past life.
Oh, you mean Jackie?
We don't talk about Jackie.
Oh, yeah, we definitely don't. Brock would hate if we were talking about her in front of him.
Oh, and why is that?
Oh, because before she was my betrothed, she was his.
Oh.
Little snippet. Little teaser.
Yep. When Father disowned Brock, he also broke off their engagement for him.
So on a scale of 1 to 10 being, God save me from this, how are we feeling here? Do you want an excuse? I mean, I'm pretty sure Armbar can just, punch you in the gut and suddenly you have liver problems. We can find a way out of this for you if you need it.
No, Epi. As you know, noble marriages often start as business arrangements, but I have grown to truly love Jackie, and I do not want to lose her to another man.
Oh.
So we like this girl a lot, then, actually.
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody, this is Vale, the Song
I was about to
family
say,
court
wait, who are
magician.
you?
I'm interrupting.
I've been here the whole time.
I'm just curious about this conversation. I heard we were talking about love.
Oh.
Romance.
Love like the emotion or love like that guy? And I point.
Both? Why not both?
Fair enough, fair enough. Pleased to meet you. My name's Epi. Loving the outfit. You some sort of magician?
I am, actually. I'm a very famous, probably you've heard of me, close-up magician. My name's Vale. It's a pleasure to meet you, fellow tiefling.
We gotta stick together.
I thought you were about to say fellow teens.
Fellow team.
Fellow
I was
teens,
like,
with my
I was
skateboard.
gonna be like, I'm 48. What do you mean?
Sorry, I'm a magician, not a skater.
Well, can we see a trick at least, or?
Sure. I can show you some card tricks. I got some magic up my sleeves. I proceed to absolutely destroy a card trick, and by that I mean guess all of the wrong cards.
It's more impressive than I would have done.
Yeah, honestly.
I didn't know that there was even a draw 4 card in a regular deck of cards.
You know, I don't know how that one got in there, but I think, maybe I was playing some Uno earlier and just accidentally mixed them up a bit.
That's the real magic, is how on earth did she get a Connect 4 card in here?
Connect 4?
We don't
Does it
talk
have a
about
card
that.
There's just a random check.
Instead of your chosen card, I just pull out a quarter.
We win!
Fine.
Is this your card? It's a small mouse. Is this your card?
Well,
This is a deck of many things.
Wow, double tail.
Didn't land.
it's not my card, but it's better than
Nope.
expected.
You want to keep the rat? You can keep the mouse.
Oh.
MP, do you keep the mouse?
I think real hard about it. Alright, so, quick question. Does anybody know if gators eat mice?
You're gonna just immediately feed this to Mr. Spicy?
You gotta say evens or odds.
Evens.
Was evens. Mr. Spicy from Epi's shoulder reaches out his mouth and
No! Okay.
I'm mildly horrified, taken aback, but I regain composure very quickly.
In true Vale fashion, I'm going to imitate and be like, ta-da!
I made this mouse disappear.
Epi
Pull it out behind your ear like they do in the shows.
I rolled a whopping 13 on deception.
It's not
But, since
Alright,
I'm supposed
Everybody,
to...
you can decide how convinced you are that Epi actually did a magic trick.
I'm convinced.
I'm going to go ahead and roll for Love.
I got a 2. I'm convinced.
Yep, Love is convinced.
I'm just gonna say that Armbar's convinced.
Oh, I'm astonished. It's better than any of my tricks ever turn out.
Anyway, speaking of magic, Epi, you noticed something peculiar about Love. Because you've seen Love before a few weeks ago, but you can't quite place your finger on it. Go ahead and roll me your choice of Arcana or Insight.
Okay. Do I want a +5 or a +7? I think we're doing a +7 for a whopping 15.
It's not bad.
The 15, you realize there's a pep in the step that wasn't there before. You can know, even without casting Detect Magic, you can sense an aura that you would have sensed before on Paladins before, but he shouldn't have a Paladin's aura because his holy magic stopped working.
I think I'm gonna do Detect Magic. We're gonna see exactly
Alright.
what kind of magic this is.
Alright, you do not proc wild magic, first of all.
Uh-huh.
Second of all, yep, you see a perfectly healthy, holy, paladin aura around him. He's got his power. It's on.
Love,
Yes.
why is your holy magic working?
Yeah, it started working this morning. I'm not entirely sure why. It also worked on Winter Shield for some reason.
On what?
On Winter Shield. Favoring Christmas.
Oh,
Ah.
gotcha.
Oh, so is holy magic just a holidays thing now? Valentine's miracle? Is that
Actually, I
what it's
think
going
it's
for
pronounced all of these.
here? All of these miracles. That happens a lot.
Anybody who wants, roll me religion.
Oh, I'm bad at that. Let me do it.
Yeah, +4. I rolled an
I
8.
thought you were atheist.
I have a -1. I got an 8.
I knew it.
Alright, Armbar, go ahead and roll religion.
Just for fun.
15.
15.
With 15, Armbar somehow knows that holy magic is known to be stronger on the holiday for which, on holidays, but particularly for those chosen by the god or goddesses observed.
Oh,
on
he
that
would of
holiday.
course know that. He's a Christmas fanatic.
Yep, so that's why Oladies, the Christmas paladin that you've all worked with before, had his holy magic because his oath is to Santa Claus, a deity of the holidays. Near as you can tell, that should only work for here. Lyra's night is a night of romance and is often observed by people who worship the gods of love and passion. Love is a paladin of Tyr. This is not a Tyr holiday.
That sounds like a problem.
Something
Alright.
is amiss, but I don't know that. That's none of my business.
It's up to Armbar whether or not he shares this information with the group, and I'm kind of interested to hear
Oh,
Armbar try and explain
God.
the complicated religion.
I couldn't follow half of what you said. I just gotta.
Perfect. Now repeat that back to us perfectly in character. Word for
I'm just
word.
gonna say I know what to do, but I wasn't able to really explain it very well.
Armbar's just like, of course, guys, don't you know? It's the magic of Valentine's past.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as Christmas. You gotta have what is it? What was I saying at the Christmas special?
Christmas spirit?
Yeah, it was the Christmas spirit. You gotta have the spirit of the love. It's the Valentinos Day.
You're so
Oh, maybe it's because my name is Love and it's a
That's
holiday
the
of love.
spirit.
You sure you haven't been cursed or anything?
Pretty sure. Haven't done anything to get cursed lately that I know of.
It's Valentine's Day. It could happen to anyone.
Could I perchance do an insight check on that state?
Sure, you trying to find whether or not Love is lying?
Or, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll an insight.
Maybe not necessarily lying, but just like omitting the truth. Well, I got a 17.
With 17, you can tell Love feels like he's been cursed because until today, his holy magic wasn't working. And about 3 days ago, his betrothed of many years broke up with him. but he doesn't have a rational basis for thinking he's cursed. As near as you can tell, he's being above board about this. There's a disheartened tone in his voice that tells you he feels cursed. So as everyone's done prodding about my personal life, we should probably make our way to the teleportation circle to get to Neverwinter.
Oh, thank God. I thought we would have to take a cart.
I mean, we'll have to take a cart from the next teleportation circle to the palace where the Frost family lives, but that's a short
I hate connecting carts.
Father paid for the teleportation circle.
Alright, and on a scale of, 1 to pack some, fur cloaks and stuff, how cold is it?
It's dead of February going into the North Country. What do you think?
But it's Neverwinter, which means it shouldn't be cold, because it's never winter there.
Yes, that's true. In Neverwinter, it is enchanted to be seasonably warm all year round. However, the Frost family compound is outside of Neverwinter in the surrounding mountains.
Does not
This
seem...
is good because I'm contractually obligated to never remove my magician's costume.
You know what? Committing to the bit, that's how you sell it. Alright.
You never know when you're gonna get a gig.
This is true. Always gotta be on the lookout.
I think I know a guy who can maybe renegotiate your contract for you.
Oh, I'd love a coat. It's a little chilly.
Alright. Let's go raid Brock's closet for the most.
Baragon Doubletail.
Oh.
And Love holds out a hand to shake your hand.
Yeah, you're Brock's brother, right? I'm getting that correct?
Right, and you're the champion of my uncle's arena for some time.
Your uncle?
My uncle Jazz Song, the admiral of the armbar from slavery.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. If you know him, then you gotta know who I am.
And he looks all proud and stuff like that.
Armbar, you're a friend of the family, of course I know.
You didn't introduce yourself.
Because you know me, you've known me for years.
Yeah, you literally went here to have tea cakes with them like a week ago.
I just want to have attention.
That's alright.
Wow, that sounds exactly like me.
I put a hand on.
I love attention.
I put a hand on everybody's shoulder, just reassuringly, like it's
I'm a
it's
champion
okay.
too.
except for Epi, I guess. 'Cause Epi's not wanting
Doubletail
attention
just
right now.
grew. Doubletail just grew 2 extra arms so you can put a hand on every
I do 2 hands and I have 2
Yeah,
tails, so
Oh yeah.
that is canon. Like I didn't just pick the name Doubletail for no reason. It literally has 2 tails.
All makes sense.
Well, that's one more tail than me. I'm a little jealous.
Yeah, well.
Grandma Snickerdoodle
What are you
never
gonna do?
gave me a tail.
Don't worry, it's a little hard to buy clothes that have a little hole for the tail, especially if you've got a big floofy one. Flips his cloak black and he has a big floofy sheep's tail. You can't ever see it under the coat, but it's there.
Can't you just rip it?
Oh God, no.
Love actually signals to some servants who hold up a wardrobe to you all. Because we're going to a fancy ball, I had formal gowns prepared for all of you in the Song family colors.
I get to do some more Hero Forge stuff. Let's go.
I ain't wearing no dress.
No, dress clothes aren't.
Oh.
Formal attire. They aren't actually dresses. Well, I mean, some
You
of
did
them are.
specifically say
But
I
gowns.
suppose I can be a
That's-
magician, but in disguise. I will be a secret.
Yeah, what's more magic than that?
Yeah, it's like a whole nother trick. Like, ta-da! I'm actually a magician.
Exactly. Also, what are the song colors again?
Black and green.
Oh, I hope they don't.
Oh,
clash.
excellent.
black
Alright,
and
I can
green.
do black and green.
Could be worse.
Hey, I'm already got the black. I just throw on a sprig of holly call it a day.
So, are you trying to tell us that we're cross-dressing with these disguises?
No.
Alright, good.
Again, can't stress this enough. They're not all dresses.
Oh. Well, what's Minibar gonna wear?
I hold out a little sailor outfit.
Perfect.
Yeah.
He loves it. Look at the little guy. Jumping up and down on Gideon Sitch.
If you don't have any other business at Cassidy's Song, Love will escort you to the teleportation circle.
Alright, quick question before we go in there. Because for the first time ever, Brock's not here, but I'm here. What do I have to bribe you to be able to, snitch one thing out of his room? Not that he would notice, just something to bother him.
Tell you what, Epi, I will let you have clear run of Brock's room if things go well at this formal event today.
Alright, I'm sold. Guys, we have got to parrot trap the shit out of this. Let's go. I'm off.
And now I roll on the encounter table, and you all are going to face a Hydra.
Oh, God.
Get up on the Hydra's back.
The teleportation circle places you just outside the gates of Neverwinter. Your journey doesn't take you inside either, because as we went and said, the Frost Estate is in the mountains nearby. You ride about an hour north to a tall mountain. One seems to have a castle made entirely of ice built into the side of its peak, with sparkling, magnificent frozen roads circling the mountain up to it. The Ice Palace is the ancestral home of the Frost family, Love explains to you all. Made of magic ice that never melts, instead of conventional stone used in most castles. The palace is built into the first mountain the family mined for precious stones and metals upon which their fortune was made.
So the whole thing's made out of ice.
Yeah, don't you think that's a nice idea?
I see the resemblance between you and your brother. And I'm just gonna start slipping on, like, those slippers of spider climbing I have.
Ooh.
You know.
Excellent idea, although the ice is magical, so you don't need to worry about slipping on it. But yeah.
That's alright. Look, sometimes it's better to cast spells from the ceiling where nobody can punch you, but it is casted from the ground.
Ah, this is true.
Also, I have hooves. Hooves and ice are very hard to mix.
I was going to say, I hope we're both wearing shoes, because that's going to be some chaos.
Yeah. Best of luck to you.
Alright, you arrive at the gates of the castle and are ushered in. Through the walls, floors, and ceilings are made of ice. It's not that cold here. Maybe a few degrees colder than you expected? But the magic keeping the ice from melting is also clearly keeping it warm enough to be lived in. A beautiful, petite young woman with fair skin, blue hair, and penetrating sapphire eyes enters the ballroom and says, "Love, darling, so glad you can make it." This woman, who's clearly Jacqueline Frost, is adorned in a blue dress and crystal slippers. The only part of her ensemble that doesn't have an ice theme is a necklace around her neck sporting a dazzling pink rose quartz. "Jackie, you look lovely as always," Love says, taking her hand and giving it a kiss. "Of course I made it. When your betrothed threatens to call off the engagement, you don't have a lot of other choice, do you?"
Ooh, the plot thickens.
Spicy.
Anyone who wants, go ahead and roll some insight.
Insight. I rolled a 22.
Natural 20.
I know these upper class schmucks and their games. I rolled a 22.
Alright, did anyone else roll?
I got a natural 20.
Ooh.
Natural 20. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and Baragon roll 2d100 from you real
Yay!
quick.
Wild magic.
Finally!
We love it.
That's what we do.
Don't worry, your up close magic is about to get really good.
Alright, I got a 5 and a 45.
I'll suddenly actually be able to perform a trick legitimately. Maybe. We'll see.
I believe in you.
Alright, well, one of these is awful, the other one is clearly the good one. So, choose a person you can see, Baragon.
Let's go with Luv Song.
Alright, in Love's hands, you watch as a bouquet of a dozen red roses appear.
Boom!
Remarkable.
Vale, how did you do
You're
that?
doing magic too?
And
I've
Love
gotta
looks
learn that
confused, and without missing a beat says, "For you, my dear," and holds them out to Jackie, who takes them without her facial expression changing the slightest.
I give Love the people's wink.
Yes.
There you go.
Alright, go ahead and roll performance.
Oh boy. Okay. I'm proficient in this at this point in time, I believe.
Yes.
Alright, 16 plus 3, 19.
Alright,
Wait.
I'm gonna give Love an inspiration that you can direct Love to use at any point
Great.
you want.
Man, you're good at this.
I was looking at my perception bonus. It's actually a 20.
Nice. Anyway, what both Epi and Baragon can tell with their very high rolls, Jackie has a facial expression that doesn't change in the slightest at Love's snide comment about her breaking off their engagement, or in Love presenting her the roses. Her gaze is cold, calculating, and cruel. The only time you see her facial expression change is ever so slightly. You see a smile appear for half a second when her hand is kissed and when the roses are handed to her, but it immediately goes back to the cold glare.
She's gonna be a tough cookie to crack.
Her necklace looks really expensive. As your resident clout chaser, I'm suspicious.
Oh, you love my necklace? It was a gift from my dear Frederick.
Frederick?
Who the
Yes, and as if on cue, a stocky, dark-haired man in an orange and black tuxedo with a blue bow tie approaches. "Are my ears ringing?" he says, handing Jackie a glass of champagne. "Fred Glyphstone, a pleasure to meet you."
Oh, I don't like this guy.
I don't
He
like this
stands a
guy
hand in
either.
Love and eagerly shakes it. You watch as the two make an overt display of trying to overpower one another's grasp in the handshake before they both give up and part ways.
This guy's also a clout chaser. There can only be one.
Jeez, man, save some for the rest of us.
"Oh, boys," Jackie says playfully, "there's no need to fight over me. Well, more than you have to, anyway." She winks at them before gesturing to the larger party. "Please, everybody, eat, drink, and be merry. You and your companions have the run of our estate. If you need anything, please don't hesitate to ask one of our servants. And with that, she takes Fred's arm and walks into the ballroom, leaving you all to your own devices.
At any point while everybody was talking and stuff, would I have been able to cast maybe Detect Magic and see what sort of... Like, without anyone noticing, really? Because I'm just standing in the background.
Go ahead and roll stealth to see if you can do that, because there are verbal and somatic components, so you would definitely be drawing attention to yourself.
6.
But
Yep, so you start waving your hands around and start saying stuff, and everyone's like, are you alright,
What are you doing?
Mr...
Epi, one moment, and I finished casting Detect Magic.
I was really hoping nobody would do this.
Too bad.
Alright, so you see tons of pink energy, a blinding amount of pink energy.
No.
You recognize it as enchantment magic, but it's not usually this shade of pink, it's not usually this bright. Pretty much everybody but the group of you in Love is shrouded in pink energy.
And that crystal, what's it looking like? Is it more of the pink?
It is basically a pink version of the sun. It hurts your eyes to look at it.
On a scale of 1 to cursed, how cursed is it?
Roll an Arcana check.
Okay. That's a 10.
You have no idea.
Yeah. I look at it, I'm trying to figure out if it's cursed, and then it's just... You see Epi's pupils get like little slits as everything gets really bright. It's like, oh, Lord above. Frederick, what the hell did you do to that necklace?
You said that too,
I
Frederick?
say that to Frederick.
Oh boy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's magical, Frederick. The thing's glowing like the sun.
Ah, that's peculiar. I don't know why I'd be doing that.
Who'd you buy it from?
We found it mining, actually. Well, not mining exactly. So, as you know, the docks district was hit by a comet about a week ago. And
not again.
my mining crew volunteered to help clean up the surrounding debris. And we found this large rose quartz gem near the Bard Rock Cafe. And it was so lovely, I decided to have it made into a necklace for my dear Jackie.
Uh-huh. And you didn't think to take that to any wizard, or magician, or warlock, or anybody to tell you if it was cursed? Because I don't know if you're aware of this, but last year about this time, pretty much a god of all the toxic love in the universe, full of
Actually,
rose
a week
quartz
ago.
energy. Oh yeah, a week ago.
It was a week ago, and you don't know that.
Also, you
The only
don't know
one
that.
who knows that is Armbar.
Oh, fair enough.
Armbar's the one who knows that because Armbar's grandma was there.
Fair enough. And I'm just gonna be like, so, and you didn't think to have anyone check to see if that was cursed a little bit.
Epi, go ahead and roll me an insight.
Okay.
Yeah, Grammy called me on the phone the other day and told me.
On the Grammy
lives
phone.
down-
Grammy phone.
You guys have
She lives in
phone?
What's a
Waterdeep.
phone?
It's called
Okay.
the Speaking Stone, actually.
Ah.
Hey, that's the Grammy phone.
The
in
Grammy
my
phone.
Anyway, I rolled a 17.
It only rings when she calls.
For the 17, you can see that he probably was charmed with it before he decided to do that. Probably making direct physical contact with it could result in him being charmed by it.
Alright, I think I know what's going on. Frederick, darling, can I talk to you for a second?
Sure. You said your name was Epi?
Yes, Epi, short for Epimetheus. Happy to meet you. Just one second. I'm gonna go over to Luv Song and just clasp his hand and be like, alright, so you all have fun. I'll catch back up with you, and in my hand I'm going to slip him the EpiPen.
Nice.
Now I need to look up what Greater Restoration does and doesn't cure.
Fair enough. And I'm just gonna be like, alright, I'm going to go make sure that Frederick isn't cursed. And as long as Frederick's fine, that should be, good enough. Alright, Frederick, let's go find you some wizards who can get you looked at. Until then, everybody be a little bit, careful with any shiny glowing rocks from the sky that nobody thought to send to the wizards. How do you think we stay employed? And I'm going to, usher Frederick off.
Alright, I'm going to let you know that based on the description of Greater Restoration, it does not cure Frederick.
Damn.
I gave it to Luv Song.
Well, I'm just letting you know it won't work.
Fair enough. I gave it a try. It supposedly undoes curses, and this looks like a curse.
It was worth a try.
It was worth a try. If nothing,
I'd really love to know exactly what type of curse, but this is going to be an unraveling, I believe. Is it a curse that makes people like you and want to book you for magician gigs? Because I'd like to get my hands on that. If it's a love curse, I don't know. We'll have to see.
Love just holds the pen, looks very confused because he doesn't know what the EpiPen is. Like, why did you give
What
me...
is this?
You want my autograph?
I am going
autograph?
to...
And Love grabs your book.
What?
Love grabs your book because he thinks you want an autograph from him.
Love Song, I can see
Yes?
another way that you are similar to your brother. And I slam the book shut, just pat him gently on the cheek, and then with my message stone in my pocket, I'm just going to, quietly whisper into it. For fuck's sake, man, it's a cure for curses. That's what the pen's for.
Ah! His eyes light up, and he uses his divine sense, and you all watch as he does that, and he starts immediately cleaning at his head like he's had just a flashbang go off in his head.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not good. Ow, that hurts. Ow, ow, ow.
Uh-huh. See, I'm hired to make sure you don't get cursed, which somebody else should consider getting a wizard so they don't get cursed when rocks fall from the ceiling, because sometimes they can hand you those things. That's what they're good for. Alright. Come on, Frederick, let's go get you the wizard to check you out. I'm going to shuffle him off, and I'm going to, I guess, exit stage.
Frederick wraps his arm around you, oh, hey, buddy, sure. Do you accept his gesture of friendship?
Is this transferred via touch? Would I know that?
You suspected that touching the gemstone got him charmed.
Okay, then I will accept the gesture of friendship.
Alright, you are now grappled.
I am grappled. Oh well.
And he pulls you down to the ground. Roll a strength check to see if you can test his second grapple, because he's about to raise your barbarian.
You do realize that my strength is a 6
30.
total?
I do realize that. That's why I grappled you.
Fair enough. So he has basically grabbed what is the equivalent of a string bean, and I am going to roll a 9 to wiggle.
He has an 11 because he rolled a 5 on the die.
Ooh,
So now he has you in a complex submission hold on the ground.
That
You
looks
are making trouble for me and my betrothed.
Yeah,
Is that what you call this position?
Armbar is gonna do an elbow drop on that guy.
Uh-oh, here we go.
You don't touch Armbar's friends.
Alright, go ahead and roll an unarmed strike, because you are not positioned to
What
do the
what do I do with that? Okay.
It's a d20 plus your strength.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I only got a 6.
Alright, 6 does not beat his AC. Also, Epi, take 3 piercing damage because he's in spike
What?
armor.
Ow.
Under tuxedo.
Gotcha.
He's a battle rager. He has special armor.
Okay. So, do I have time for a bonus action?
Sure, we're not in initiative order at the moment.
Cool. I have this fancy thing called Misty Step.
Does Misty Step work if you're grappled?
I believe
think it
so.
Does.
You
Unless
teleport.
there's,
Yeah.
unless there's somatic components, I would
Nope,
assume
it's
it would.
verbal. It is exclusively verbal, and you teleport in a silvery mist up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space.
Nope, doesn't say you can't. So, yep, sure, you escape.
Alright. And I'm just going to fix my coat and stuff. Frederick, behave yourself. You're a nobleman. You should have some more countenance like that with somebody who belongs to a wizard guild.
Maybe if you stopped making trouble, I wouldn't have to discipline you.
Trouble? You're the one that had an oversight. Don't be proud. You'll get yourself cursed that way. Now,
Armbar, do me a favor. Make me a wisdom saving
Okay.
throw.
14.
Epi, you watch as the pink aura overtakes Armbar like it did everybody else.
Oh, great.
Armbar, you are now charmed for the next day. And the thing that charmed you, you must obey its commands, verbal or telepathic.
Oh, boy.
Then Frederick has that?
did I
I'm not
see
telling you
that
guys to
because
charm
because I'm wondering because Misty Step is not concentration and I have detect magic up. Did I see that?
You watch as a pink light flashes from the gemstone on Jackie's neck, and Armbar is now charmed. You've not procced magic casting.
Guys,
by the way.
I'm starting to feel a little warm and fuzzy.
Would I be able to counterspell that?
I don't think it's a spell.
It is not. It is an innate ability.
Can you not counterspell those?
How many of us have the pink aura? All of us except Epi currently?
No, everybody
Armbar?
but the party. Armbar's the only person who's been charmed.
Okay, I see.
Everybody else is fine.
And I'm just going to be like, alright, as the only one with detect magic up, I think I just had my confirmation. Hey Armbar, are you feeling a little fuzzy?
Yeah. I don't like it.
Great, because that amulet just did something. I watched as it shot out a little bit of magic in your direction. By the way, Frederick, let's see. What was your name again? Miss Frost? Jacqueline. Right, that's what it was. Jacqueline appears to be enveloped in it. Is Luv Song?
No, Luv Song is not currently infected.
Perfect. Seems like everyone who's come in contact with that stone that you didn't run past anyone who could curse it, check to see if it was cursed, has been affected by it. This isn't causing trouble, Frederick. It's preventing an embarrassment to your family.
Everybody but Epi is clearly distracted and roll perception. Armbar roll disadvantage because you're charmed.
Perception?
Yes.
Okay.
I got a 5.
Armbar has no idea.
I really
what's
don't.
going on.
I have a 15.
I got a 13.
Alright, with a 15, Vale, you notice that the security for the ball is surrounding you all as you are making a scene. There are about a dozen guardsmen surrounding you all.
Guys, I think we might need to be a little careful with our words in this situation, or otherwise we might get ourselves taken out. Is the security related to Miss Frost or Mr. Fred? It's Miss Frost's security, right?
It is, but you see both their family colors represented. In this case, Jackins is blue and white for ice tones, and Mr. Griffstone's is orange and black, because in case you didn't tell, I decided to base him on Fred Flintstone.
I have a feeling that they have an attachment to this married arrangement, which may be in somewhat related to the curse. And I don't think that us trying to rid them of it is causing them to have any fuzzy feelings towards us. Unlike Armbar, who is currently experiencing fuzzy feelings.
He doesn't like it.
Of course. You know what? You have my apologies, Frederick. I didn't mean to cause a scene. I simply was looking out for your best interest, but there's no need for any of this showmanship.
Very good. So the ball can continue as planned then.
Sure.
I mean, I'll be honest, I don't know about any of this curse business. I'm just here to party.
I like this
I've
guy.
been training for like a whole month. I need a day off.
Absolutely. Yeah, have you heard about Baragon? Yes, he's a champion, and Armbar here
Who?
is our resident champion. Have you
That's
heard
right.
about their exploits?
Yes, I have. Yes, there's been lots of talk around Waterdeep about how they're going to win this big tournament coming up. I certainly hope nothing bad happens to them in the meantime.
Oh, I'm sure you and your guards would make sure of that.
Was that a threat?
Oh, of course not. I'm just saying it would be very shameful if right before your tournament you were to have something bad happen because one of your friends has a smart mouth.
Well, you know us wizards. We do have a high intelligence.
That's quite the compliment.
Don't worry. I'll behave.
Armbar, do me a favor. Roll an athletics check to grapple
Okay.
Epi.
Can I intervene? And do I have
I got
a
a
chance
20.
to intervene?
It's a dirty 20.
Baragon, roll acrobatics to see if you can put yourself between Epi and Armbar.
Acrobatics?
Yep, you're trying to beat Armbar's dirty 20.
Okay. I have a +6, so I need to get 14 or higher. Is there anything I can do in the meantime to give myself, like, advantage? Probably not. I don't have very many things. It's not quite enough. I got a 19.
Epi, would you like to even bother trying to roll your contested strength check against the dirty 20?
No.
Alright, Armbar picks you up and then walks you off into somewhere else in the castle. And the guards part ways with you all.
I'm going to go willingly.
Love gets up and follows you all despite the fact he's rubbing his temples in pain.
I'm going to use that same message spell that I've got. Just quietly whisper to Love when nobody's really paying attention because, I've got an armbar around me. Now you know what's going on. Their attention's on me. You should be able to move around without too many people noticing.
What we need, Epi, is a way to break everybody from whatever that is.
Good time to use that paladin magic you just got back, then.
Do I get the sense that this could be solved the old-fashioned way by knocking some sense into people?
Go ahead and roll me an Arcana check, Barry.
Oh boy, this is gonna be really good, I bet. Well, it's not terrible. It's a 15.
The 15. You know that when somebody is charmed, the charm can be broken if they take damage, and they basically get to repeat the saving throw against being charmed.
Okay. And Armbar's leading Epi off into like a...
He's like carrying him off into like a side corridor from the ball.
All right, where there aren't as many people around.
Right.
Sweet. The second we get like around the corner, I'm just gonna like clock Armbar upside the head.
Armbar, do you want? Does he need to roll against your armor class, or do you consent?
Well, I'm
to
kind of
hit?
carrying, and I'm not really anticipating Baragon to hit me. I mean, we are buddies, supposedly.
Barry, go ahead and roll. Actually, on an armor strike, it's just 1+ strength mod. So, how much damage do you deal to Armbar?
Oh, do I not need to roll to hit?
Raw. No, he lets you hit him. He lets you.
Oh,
hit
fair
him.
enough. That's 6 damage then. Sorry.
Hey, what was that for?
Epi watches as the enchantment magic disappears.
I was, gotcha. I don't know. I don't know how to explain this to him.
He probably won't get it anyway.
Pranked. Gotcha.
Well, all of a sudden, I'm not really feeling all that warm and fuzzy anymore. Got this nice goose egg on my head, though.
Then my plan totally worked.
Minibar, get me the boo-boo bunny.
Yeah, how's Minibar doing?
Yeah, he's
Minibar's
fine.
Minibar's
fine.
just so cursed.
So we very much have a problem in terms of our lovers, correct? We have a rival lover and a curse.
I think we need to find out more about that necklace. I'm going to return to the party and keep up appearances. Why don't you all make your way over to the guest quarters for where the Griffstones would be staying with the Frost family, and see if you can find any more information in Frederick's personal belongings.
Sounds like a plan to me. I'm not the most stealthy guy out there, but we can do what we can.
Just gotta blend in. Grab yourself a beer, and let's get in there. Show him your dance moves, Baragon.
Of course.
All right, Baragon, roll performance to break out a dance move.
17.
You dance pretty good.
Dance pretty good for a giant fat Leonin.
Hold on a second here. Love joins in, and we're gonna see how Love does. Love has a 22. He outdances you.
All right, well, this is supposed to be Barry's
2
night
years,
out.
2 weeks out.
If we all either pretend to be drunk, do you think we could accidentally sneak into Fred's quarters and go through some of his stuff accidentally? Because we're drunk.
Well, I mean, if they don't have any wizards here, I can just change my appearance, be a security guard, and be like, oh no, I caught them in here if somebody catches us.
I like the drunk idea.
Technically, you all are security guards. That's actually what you're hired to do. You're Love security.
I mean, yeah, but he doesn't like me very much, so I could pretend to be one of his security. Or Frederick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like,
Love is
Yeah, that
fine.
makes much more
Frederick
sense
is
than
like,
you
what?
I was like, Love liked you enough
Like-
to invite you on this mission, I guess.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Frederick's
Love's
the
just
one
like,
who thinks I'm a
guy-
dick.
True.
Love just looks at you like, I think you're all overthinking this. All the security and all the guests are here at the party. The guest quarters are going to be minimal security. I think you'll be able to just walk in unnoticed.
That suits me fine. Like I said, not
Let's
stealthy.
go. Woo. Should we all go together? Is it gonna be a little sus if all of us are just like, gotta go?
Yep. You guys just split up and explore different parts of the castle. Maybe
Perfect.
find more clues that way.
Baragon's gonna stay here and be distracting and also have Barry's night out.
So Barry and Love are going to go keep up appearances.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys just dancing, drinking, having a good time. Who wants to actually go towards the Griffstone quarters?
I'm already in trouble. Sure.
So, Epi, you go up to Fred Griffstone's quarters.
Is Vale coming with?
I might as well. Nobody seems to really want to see my magic tricks at the party, so.
Well, then you can just show me your magic tricks while we're looking around and not making any trouble.
Perfect. And I'll distract people with magic tricks if they stop us. It's great. Good plan.
Excellent plan.
Alright, so you make your way to the guest quarters, which, even though you haven't been to this palace before, noble pet castles are all the same. You pretty much, as a noble yourself, Giuseppe, know how to think your way over to the guest quarters. You do see a single Griffstone guard standing outside of the guest quarters.
Can I show him a card trick?
Oh, are you a magician?
I'm surprised you haven't heard of me. I'm only the best.
Ah, the best. I've heard of you.
It's
Like,
not
that's
my
your stage
name,
name,
but
the
that's
best,
okay.
right? Oh, okay.
You know, I'll take any attention, so it is now. I've changed my stage name.
I mean, you are the best. You're in for a treat, sir.
Can I pull a rabbit out of a hat? Are we wearing hats? Do I have a hat?
I assume that if you wanted to have a trick related to a hat, you brought the hat.
Yeah, it's part of my outfit. I've got a hat.
Roll performance to convincingly pull a rabbit out of a hat.
I have a very high performance score, so I have a 24.
24, and that is... let me know if you roll a natural 20, but I'm guessing that one wasn't.
I did not. I rolled an
Okay.
18.
You do an excellent job of sleight of handing that bunny out of there.
But it's actually
And-
not a bunny, it's some other animal, because I can never do a magic trick quite right. It's a ferret.
Now you pull out a ferret, he's like, I've never seen anyone pull a ferret out of a hat before. Epi, go ahead and roll stealth at advantage to sneak past this very distracted guard.
Oh, God. Can I see into the room?
No, it is a closed door at the moment.
Okay. Haha! 8.
At advantage?
At advantage.
Sad.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm trying to get a better look. I'm trying to figure out how she got the ferret out of there. What do you think?
Oh, yeah. Probably mirrors? Something to do with mirrors.
Oh, definitely mirrors. You know, maybe it's something with the hat. Do another trick with the hat. I bet she can't do something else with that.
Yeah, do you know any more hat tricks? I feel like you should have at least 3.
Can I just shove the hat on his head, like over his eyes, and try to run past him?
You just asked.
Yeah.
Alright, sure, roll a sleight of hand check to shove the hat over his head in such a way that he can't see.
Absolutely.
All right. I rolled a natural 20.
Yes.
Oh!
Yep, so the natural 20, you absolutely succeed. Roll me 2 D100s.
I got a 79 total. 27 and a 52.
Alright, yeah, we want the 2 separately, 27 and
Okay.
52.
Yes.
Alright, well, 27, a golden apple appears before you.
Oh,
You have a golden apple.
a golden apple.
I'm going
I
to
want that.
take this opportunity to sneak in the door, and I'm just gonna, like, point to the apple. That's your trick, I say into the message stone.
Ta-da!
I'm gonna go ahead and say that this guy's distracted enough without a roll. Epi makes it into the room.
Thank you.
Perfect.
The guy, while Epi is futzing around in there, he pulls the house like, "What did you do that for?" Oh, an apple! I've never seen a golden apple before.
That was 100% planned. Yeah, that's the trick.
Is it as delicious as it looks?
It's gold. You might break your teeth.
It's like leaf gold. Like, you get the impression it's gold hued. Like, you can tell from the texture it is not made of metal.
Oh, okay. Then go give it a try. Buddy? Pal?
I rolled a 23 on
All right.
investigation. Carry on.
Awesome. Alright, so we resolve that momentarily. The guy takes a bite from it, and as he swallows the bite, he casts Planar Ally.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Anyone who had a high enough religion roll would know that the goddess Sune sends a planar ally to help him. That basically an angel of love just appears.
That seems okay-ish, maybe. I don't know.
Wow.
This is really bad all of a sudden.
Do I hear the planar ally getting summoned?
Well, let's resolve what you were doing in the
Okay.
meantime first. So you got that, what was it, 21?
23.
23. Alright, so going through his quarters, you find a journal written in Dwarvish.
Alright, I have a little piece of the obelisk in my pocket, so I touch that so I can read it.
Alright, so you reading through it, you see lots of boring stuff about mining. It seems to be some sort of ledger for his mining activities. But the last entry describes the rose quartz stone. Basically what he told you about it, that he found it outside the Bard Rock Cafe and had it fit into a necklace for Jackie. The one thing you see note is that he does write, "Maybe now she'll accept my love." You also find, going through his things, that was the only interesting thing in the journal was information you already got. A collection of love letters Fred had sent Jackie that were clearly returned over the last 2 years.
Fantastic.
There's clear evidence in all of the letters that she returned a rejection letter where she made her lack of consent for his love super duper clear.
I would like to tear out that page of the journal, as well as those love letters, and shove them into my book, which makes a copy and adds to it everything I put in it.
Alright, so you put all the information into the book. Do you have any questions for Mort about any of this?
I'm just gonna scrawl in there. Mort, copy all of this, hide it so no one can see that it's in here.
You get there, you back like an ellipsis, which is weird. Mort doesn't usually write out ... Followed by, sure, I can do that.
You're the best, thank you. Do I find anything else?
That was the only thing of consequence. I'm gonna go ahead and say you find, like, because he brought gemstones, you find his gifts that he brought to, in addition to the gift he brought, like, Love had mentioned when you were preparing, there's going to be a presentation of gifts to try and win over Jackie. You find the gifts that Frederick had brought for her.
Fantastic.
Mostly jewels, diamonds, precious stuff the miners would have.
Great. That's going in my bag.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm gonna wiggle my eyebrows at you and, like, grab those things kind of way.
Oh, absolutely.
Epi, go ahead and roll me a D100.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
62.
This is just to determine how much. You have 62,000 gold worth of gems.
Holy God. Okay. Well, that can certainly pay for college. So, yeah, we're just gonna clink those into a bag and make sure they're wrapped in something cloth so they don't go clink together. And, yeah. I'm going to use my message stone, point to Vale out there, and just be like, alright, really razzle-dazzle them. I believe in you.
And as you get ready to do that, you see the planar ally appear, and you recognize the planar ally spell because you've seen it cast once before.
Change of plan. That was you. Take credit for it.
A small problem.
What was that?
Just a little one.
Alright.
But now I believe you're stuck in the room, and I'm outside the room, and in between us, we have a planar ally.
Solar.
Alright. Everybody
I can turn
has
and run away, I think, but you're stuck. We should deal with this together.
message stone. You need a third hat trick. Throw the hat, tell it to get it. You're gonna make something appear out of it.
Like a good classic fetch.
Exactly.
We can try. Let's
Showmanship
something
it up.
very exciting is in the hat. Yeah, there's gonna be an entire tiny orchestra in the hat. I'm trying to convince what's happened to the guard? Is he just like unconscious now that he's taken a bite of the apple? What's
That
he
would be
doing?
nice.
Is he still here as well?
No, he's like shocked. He like thinks this is part of the show.
Okay, he's just chilling. Okay. The planar ally, I'm gonna try to convince there's an entire tiny orchestra in the hat. And I'm gonna throw it down the hall in the opposite direction. I don't think this is gonna work. This isn't a dog. But let's try.
Look, I'm going.
I love when people get back into D&D after not playing it for a while. And just the creativity that comes from that. It's so fun.
Let's try it. Technically, this was Epi's idea, right? Throwing the hat?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, the guard is very confused, and he turns around following the path of your hat. The Celestials reach out a hand and bonks him on the head.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
I would like to cast
This is not a dog.
thaumaturgy on the hat because you can make a sound come out of it, and it's gonna sound like the world's tiniest violin. And then I'm gonna cast thaumaturgy again, and now the flutes have joined in. I can do this up to 5 times. We're gonna get a whole
I
entire.
also have thaumaturgy.
We're gonna
I can do
thaumaturgy an
that too.
entire band into this hat.
Yeah.
All right, you all do that. It is very impressive. The guard you're trying to impress is unconscious.
Good. That's good. What about this planar ally?
Why did you summon me here?
Well, I didn't do that. You go right back to where you came from.
No, the goddess Sune, she sent me here to help you. What do you need help with?
Wait, you're here to help us?
Oh. Well, in that case...
I was summoned here. Goddess Sune said someone here needed my help. It wasn't this dumbass.
Oh my god. Oh.
I'm just like visible relief.
This is the best trick
it-
you've done all night, and we did it for an unconscious man.
This is fantastic.
On the bright side,
In that case,
you've got
we have a cursed object.
absolutely, and we also have this planar ally, so nobody can give us shit about anything.
Should we head back to the party with our new friend?
I have one quick question though, because the planar ally is from a different plane, right?
Yes.
So theoretically, could you go to that plane and then come back?
That's not how summoning works now.
Dang it. I should know that. I do summoning all the time.
Having a planar ally might attract attention we don't want. Should we show them your notes about the ones that you just took from the room?
In secret? Yes. I'm also thinking we could majorly mess with them and have the planar ally take all these gifts, chink chink, into a different plane. It could help fulfill so many different people's love wishes. Like somebody wants, to get married, but they don't have money. I quickly count and do the math in my head. Oh gosh, I have a lot now that definitely doesn't belong to me. So you could take this to another plane. That would do me a huge favor. And it would help out Luv Song, because then Frederick wouldn't have any gifts. But
Did you say Luv Song?
yes, Luv Song.
Ah, he's one of the chosen of Sume.
Of course he is.
Whoa!
Ah!
Yeah, it always bothered her that he chose to be Paladin of Tyr because she was the one that blessed him, but we can't control what mortals do.
Yeah, that was probably because of his father. Very controlling.
Oh, Pop Song, yeah, we don't like him.
I can't imagine why.
We don't like him. Sorry, go on.
Armbar, you come across a door that has a sign that says "Do not enter."
That sign can't stop me because I can't read.
I don't know what. How do I know I knew that?
I didn't say you know it. I'm telling you what the sign says. I'm not saying Armbar reads it and
Okay,
goes, it
fair
says
enough.
"Do not enter." I'm telling you what the sign says above
Well,
it.
Mini Bar, should we try to see if it's unlocked? Why not? Bust it down, boss. All right.
So I'm gonna wiggle the knob a couple times, and then I'm just gonna shove it open if I can.
You find the door is locked, but it's locked from the outside, so even Armbar would know how to unlock the
Pick it.
doorknob. Okay, maybe not.
I'm gonna pick up Minibar and use him as a battering ram to ram the door down.
All right, roll a strength check advantage since Armbar is helping. Minibar is helping.
I don't want to use my head.
You're gonna like it. Put your helmet on.
17.
His sailor helmet. Yep, you knock the door down. Or open anyway. You knock the door open, the lock smashes. You find yourself in the palace dungeons. What's strange is there aren't any guards here, but there is something off about the prisoners. Go ahead and roll me. I think it would be investigation for this.
I want to put the door back up. Okay.
All right, sure.
I don't know if it matters, but I want to put the door back up.
No, yeah, you comically knocked it down and you kind of propped it back up sort of on the hinges, but it's never shining correctly again.
It's just barely hanging. So you want me to roll perception?
Yeah, let's do a perception,
Oh,
actually. I said
okay.
investigation, but perception's probably better for you.
Ugh.
Whichever one's better for you, you can roll that.
Ooh, 3.
It's too dark.
You do notice they're all elves and half-elves, but you don't know why that's relevant. You also see they're all dressed in the Frost family colors.
What is that?
So you notice they're all
Yeah.
elves and half-elves, and they're all wearing blue and white.
And I know what the colors represent, right?
Right, you saw all the servants for this castle were wearing those colors.
Okay.
For some reason, all the elf and half-elf servants were shoved down here.
All right, I'm gonna walk past all the cages, and I'm like,
What'd you guys get in here for?
Oh, thank goodness. You're not one of them, are you? Please, let us
Whoa,
out
whoa,
of here.
whoa. I don't want to get involved in this too soon. Gotta give me some details. What'd you get in the clink for?
Well, you see, a few days ago, our mistress started acting strangely after this Griffstone fella gave her that necklace. And many of our co-workers, the other servants in the palace, the party guests that were arriving, started acting strangely as well. And when they saw that we weren't acting strangely, they put us down here.
Was it kind of described as a warm and fuzzy feeling?
Yes. They also said something about, wanting to
Ooh.
love her.
Man, that's deep. A little bit deeper than I could do, right, Minibar? Right, boss?
I should have just been.
Somebody else did it. I think it was Baragon or Marty did it before.
So, let me guess. You guys wanna bust out of here, huh?
Yes, please. Please get us out of here. We've been here for days without food.
Well, do you get the key, or I gotta brawn this thing open?
I believe the captain of the guard upstairs
Well,
has
that's
the
too
key.
far of a walk. Looks like we got our work cut out for us. Well, I've done this before, so I'm gonna do it again like I did last time. I'ma come near you, Scruzzle and Natch.
All right, and 2 warhorse alpacas appear.
Oh yeah, because they have improved stats now, thanks to our training.
Yep, this is during that time.
All right, boys.
So I'm just going to go ahead and pull up warhorse stats for my many stat blocks I have open. I go ahead and roll a strength test at advantage to pull the door open on the bars. That is
I got a 13 on it. Yeah.
an advantage?
I didn't roll very well.
Yeah, we're going to say that
Okay.
that attempt fails.
I'll try again.
We will try again, but
Okay.
first we're going to go to Baragon.
I'm dancing.
Yeah, so Baragon, you and Love are dancing around the party. You are able to, with your acute feline hearing, hear random details about the goings-on of the palace. Specifically, if you're trying to learn anything, is there anything in particular you'd like to know? Because you could be able to hear people talking. What information would you be looking for?
I guess since Baragon doesn't really have a innate ability to like detect magic or whatever, I guess he'd try to read like cues from other people that they're also affected by whatever this curse is that's been going around.
All right. You see many people, most of the guests and security, have glazed over looks in their eyes. And from your experience fighting the arena where you fought other things, you realize this is very similar to the charm effect of a succubus. I'm going to say early on in your arena career, you and Armbar and the rest of the wrecking crew of the arena definitely fought against succubi and incubi, and you know what their charm looks like.
Okay.
This is not the charm of a charm person spell. And you know that the charm of a succubus or an incubus is closer to pure mind control, where when someone's charmed actually has to do their bidding.
Okay. I'm gonna circle back up with Love and just kind of do a once over on him and make sure he's still good.
Love looks like he's still good. He is trying to dance with Jackie, and Jackie seems disinterested. You actually notice she seems to be taking a pleasure in refuting his advances.
And I don't really...
Almost like she's drawing from the fact that he's throwing love at her.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, Baragon doesn't really have any other context at this point for much else. Other than everybody's acting weird, and there's a curse around. Everybody else is working on it. I think he'll go try to circle up with Armbar. See what he's up to.
As you make your way out of the ballroom, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy. Well, this could be worse, but it could be better. Oh, well, it could be a lot better because I rolled a 3.
You feel a warm, fuzzy feeling come over you. Nothing else for now.
Okay.
You continue down to Armbar.
Yep.
Meanwhile, back with the planar ally, Vale and Epi, what are you all doing?
I mean, we have an entire love angel, basically a cupid. I don't know what to call it.
Oh, that's actually my name. Thank you. I've been trying to tell you that.
Huh.
Oh. Oh, wow, we have...
Sune is my mother.
Oh, you sweet, sweet darling.
Well, can we... And I'll let Epi sort of make decisions, but I think we definitely need information on this gemstone situation.
That's true. And I'm pretty sure if Cupid himself showed up and said, oh, hey, look, this isn't true love, I think people would listen. Because, I mean, there's no way we're going to hide him.
Oh, yes, I sense something strange going on here. Some sort of tainted, toxic love energy.
Yeah.
Feels familiar.
Alright, so I'm gonna flip my book open and write, did you copy all of them yet?
Yes.
Can I have the originals back?
They spit out of the book like a letter sorting machine, even though that's probably not how that works.
It does now. Thank you. And I'm going to take the letters and the ripped out page of the journal. And I'm going to be like, alright, so Vale, gonna bounce this off of you. We give these to the planar ally. You go in there, Cupid, with all of your show and you say, stop this farce. This isn't true and I have proof. And, you know, you take these letters and you show it to Luv Song. You show it to Jacqueline? Jennifer? What was her name?
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline Frost.
Yeah.
And Abby's just gonna be like, yeah, the pretty blonde one that he likes a whole lot. And, hopefully, by then that'll be enough of a distraction. Alright, now Vale, look at me. I have magic missile that can hit whatever I want without any having, like, I could literally shoot it over to the left, it'll still hit. Do you have anything that hits for certain?
Anything that hits for certain, I should. Let me look. 1 second.
There's exactly one spell in all of D&D that always hits.
Is it really? Just magic
It's
missile?
just magic missile. Everything else involves a save or
okay,
checking
I don't have
class.
magic missile then. I was gonna double check, but I don't have magic
Yeah.
missile.
There's also some like super powerful ones that are HP based, like power word kill, but I feel like that would be
Nope.
a little overkill.
That would be a little overkill.
Yeah, I don't have it.
Like, alright.
Okay, no, I can't hit for certain. But what's your plan?
My plan is, I'm going to hit that crystal when everyone's looking at Cupid. I'm going to fire off some missiles and smash the crystal. Hopefully freeing our precious little Frosty gal. And I'm going to need you, since you can't hit the crystal, make sure nobody hits me, because frankly, I've been getting a lot of hugs today, and not the good kind. I don't want to get grappled
Very fair.
anymore. I mean, look at me, I'm a twig. What am I gonna do? It's like picking up
No more
it's
grappling.
like picking up a kitten by the scruff of its neck. It's very upset about it, but I can't do anything.
You got it.
Thank you.
We just have to hope everyone believes Cupid, and I suppose the curse isn't strong enough to convince them otherwise.
As far as I know, Love has not been affected, so Love will know, and he's a paladin. But if I can smash the crystal, or at the very least cause some kind of damage to it, maybe that'll, help him break the spell a little, like throw it off a bit. Fingers crossed.
Seems legitimate. I'm into it.
Let's do it.
Cupid's like, so what is this about a crystal?
She's wearing a necklace that has her all charmed, and that's all the toxic energy you're feeling. Basically, he knew it was going to do that, and she's rejected him a whole bunch of times, and now all of a sudden she's like, oh yeah, no, I'm going to leave the guy I love a whole bunch for another guy. Oh, and we are all kind of like, no, honey, sweetie, no. So that's what's going on as far as anyone can tell.
Where did this necklace come from?
Oh, a meteorite that crashed in.
Dug it up.
Yeah, and they dug it up.
Oh.
It's all in those letters you're holding. Oh, technically the piece of journal that I ripped out.
Well, I didn't know if you'd handed them to Cupid yet. Oh, you talked about it, but hadn't said, Cupid, here you
I'm gonna go, Cupid, here you
All
go.
right.
It's all right here.
Alright, so Cupid looks at all of this. If I didn't know any better, I'd say this is the work of Ragnora.
Fantastic. Who's that?
Ragnora is a powerful extraplanar being from the far realms. She has powerful magic that can make people fall in love with her. And she travels from realm to realm, spreading her love like a toxic virus that overtakes everyone and everything.
That's bad.
She was defeated about a week ago by a group of heroes sent by the Blackstaff.
Oh, that's what happened to the cafe. I thought Brock just had terrible luck.
I mean, he still does. If this is the work of Ragnora, simply smashing the gem might not be enough. She's probably bounded to the wearer as a host by now.
How do we break that?
Bound? What do you mean by bound to the wearer?
Her essence is basically clung to the soul. Even the gem was the vessel, but at this point, it's more of an arcane focus for her love energy.
Ah, so if it was shattered, she couldn't affect anyone else as easily.
As easily, would be correct. It might weaken her, but if you want to free Jacqueline from Ragnora's thrall, you're going to need to defeat Ragnora.
Ooh, how do we do that?
How do we get Ragnora here?
She is physically inhabiting her host's body.
Oh. Possession.
Yes.
How do we undo that?
If you possibly render her unconscious and you were to have, say, a paladin nearby, you could perform the... What's it called? What is that spell called?
Ceremony?
Greater restoration?
Ceremony. You can perform you can perform the ceremony spell to exorcise Ragnora.
Oh, fantastic.
It's handy that we have a paladin.
Yeah, his powers are back on for one night and one night only.
So I think the best course of action would be to regroup with the rest of your friends and face Ragnora.
Seems like what we've got to do.
Alright, can we keep you hiding in the wings somewhere so they don't show up at the party unannounced? Because, like, if you can show up and be like, you traitor, we can at least have everybody looking slightly to the left at you, and that gives us a chance to jump on her.
Sure, we'll work out the details when you get your friends back up here. I'll rendezvous in the foyer in 10 minutes.
The foyer. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Armbar, roll a perception check.
14.
Baragon, roll a stealth check.
I'm just not rolling well today.
Well, it's okay. I got it's a 9. I got a 6.
Alright, well with a 9, Armbar, you see Baragon's shadow coming behind you into the dungeon while you are trying to figure out how to pull open the doors.
Oh, is it you over there, Barry? Come up from under the darkness.
I told you not to call me Barry.
Oh, stop now, Big B. Get over here and help me pull these bars out.
If you could do me a favor, please roll an attack with your flame-tongue greatsword on Armbar.
No. Oh, God. Yeesh. 19?
We'll go ahead and say the fire part's not on, though.
Okay, cool. I was like, I don't want to turn the fire on. Sorry.
You were not commanded to because Ragnora does not know that it does that.
Nice. Alright, well, sorry, Armbar, but you're gonna take 13 points of slashing damage.
Hey, what's gotten into you, Big B?
And I'm gonna, like, as he hits me, I'm just gonna, like, try to, like, backhand him in the head.
Alright. Are you willing recipient to being punched in the head?
Do I have a choice?
Resist, Barry.
The rules of the charm say you have to follow commands, not that you have completely lost your will.
Oh, okay. Then, yes. You may strike me.
Alright, Armbar, what is your strength mod?
It's a +4.
Alright, Barry, you take 5 bludgeoning damage, and you need to repeat the wisdom saving throw, which is what I should have had Armbar do earlier.
Do I have to do it, or does he do it?
He does it. I should have made you do it earlier when he conked you in the head,
Oh,
but
okay.
I forgot how that worked.
That's a 5, but I'm going to use one of the things we got in the training month, and I'm going to use one of our uses of Indomitable, which lets me reroll a saving throw.
Alrighty.
And that's a natural 20.
Natural 20. Okay, so you break free of the charm, and you know, because you know this works like a succubus's charm, you and Armbar are now immune to it for the rest of the day.
Nice.
Alright, now go ahead and roll me 2 D100s.
The magic. It's wild.
Right. I got a 92 and a 68. Just one shy.
You were a 68. Alright, one's really random, and one is only kind of good. You want the only kind of good one?
I suppose.
Alright. For the rest of the day, whenever you or an ally regain HP, the rest of the party regains that same amount of HP.
Oh, hell yeah. That's actually very good. Too bad we don't have any healers. Oh, ow. Oh. Hey, sorry about that. The warm fuzzies got to me.
Well, geez, man, that's the second time you've got me today. What's gotten into you? Warm and fuzzy, that's supposed to make you happy.
What's going on down here?
Oh, a bunch of these guys are trapped behind these bars and they want to get out. They had to do with the one family, I don't know.
So, I would imagine I would have like an idea that because most of the people down here are elves or half-elves, it's because they can't be charmed.
Right, they are resistant to charms.
Oh.
Yes, Barry would be able to intuit that.
I've been around the block a few times. Hey, everybody. I'm gonna help try to get you out. Sorry about that weird stuff with the sword earlier. I promise that won't happen again.
Yay! Please free us!
Okay, I'm gonna try to, with Armbar's help, if he's willing, pry open the bars.
Alright, both of you roll a strength check at advantage because you're helping each other.
The power of friendship.
I got a 17.
Is this strength or is this athletics?
I'll say athletics, which means Armbar scores even higher now.
27.
Yeah, you guys just rip the bar door off of the hinges.
Woohoo!
And they're like, thank you for freeing us! And they flee out of the palace entirely.
Yeah, high five.
Alright.
Yep, they all high-five you in a chain, like a baseball game at the end when they're celebrating.
Oh, I was going for armbar, but this
That
works
works even
too.
better. Go on, you scamps, get out of here.
Smack the last one in the butt on the way out.
Watch the tournament in the City of Brass next week.
Oh, it's in like 2 weeks.
In like 2
yeah.
weeks.
Try and convince Kenny that you earned a crowd favor.
I'm just gonna say, hey, I earned a crowd favor.
Nobody tell him otherwise.
Yeah, you now have the elf vote in the tournament.
Nice.
What we came here to do.
I think we need to it's getting bad real fast. I think we need to find Epi and Vale, get this whole situation
Well, you know, we could get there faster by riding the alpacas.
I've been wanting to do that all month. You have no idea.
Take your pick, Scruzzle and Natch.
Dibs on Scruzzle.
Oh, that's the one that Minibar likes to ride, so you're gonna have to ride with him. He likes to hold on tight, so don't worry about him.
Fair enough.
Alright, let's mount up and head out. Hit 'em up, roll 'em out.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Are they just riding alpacas? through the
Spectral
ballroom?
alpacas.
Exciting.
First of all, yes, spectral alpacas. Second of all, not through the ballroom. Eventually to the ballroom. Right now to the
Okay.
foyer.
Okay. I was like, that might be it. Very distracting.
Yeah.
I'm a distraction.
Distraction over here!
Alright, so you all reunite in the ballroom, and the first thing that happens is Cupid, seeing that Armbar and Double Tail are injured, is going to go ahead and use their healing touch to magically restore 2d8 plus 9.
Well, I'm back up to full either way.
I
Yeah,
got my
so-
3 HP.
And that heals everybody. Everybody's
guy,
going to heal.
Cupid. Or good non.
Yeah, everyone's gonna heal an
non-binary
absurd
entity.
amount.
Cupid. What? Does Cupid have a
Well,
gender?
Cu-
Does it matter?
In mythology, Cupid is the son.
Why do you got a diaper on?
Good guy, Cupid.
Because I'm a child. Anyway, you recover 14 plus 9 HP, so everybody should be topped off to full. Because that effect is
Okay.
for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's the only healing effect the Celestial Spirit has.
Well,
Well,
this gets us going fresh into this, I assume, final encounter.
oh, we have some details. Turns out Frederick's a schmuck. Yeah.
What do you do?
I flip open my book.
I can't read that.
Mortimer, would you? Oh, right. I close
Oh,
the
I'll
book.
read it for you.
I open the book. Mortimer, would you be so kind as to bring up the letters again? Or could you bring up one of the journal entries that I put in?
Yep, you print up the journal entry, and despite Kenny's assistance, Armbar can only read the letters he learned in Dwarfish. I'm ruling for this episode. Armbar can fluently read Dwarfish.
Wow.
And I'm just going to put the little stone of the obelisk in Baragon's hand.
Oh.
So now you can read Dwarvish too.
Oh, I forgot it was in Dwarvish.
It's all good.
I was like, I know how to read, except for Dwarvish and other languages that I don't know.
It might almost be funnier if you're like, I know how to read, and then Armbar just reads it fluently. Never mind. Alright, you have the stone. You can read it.
Wow, what a jabroni! This guy needs to be taken out. You should have seen what he did to the maids and the housekeepers. They put him in jail.
Well, fun fact. It may actually, thanks to our good friend Cupid, we've discovered that might have actually been Frosty, who's currently the rental car for a extraplanar being called Vale. Do you remember her name?
Ragnora.
Ragnora. That was
Yeah.
it.
Whoa, this is getting big.
Yeah. So
Armbar, go ahead and roll me a history check with advantage, because you do know who Ragnar is. Little
14.
Grandma Stickerdoodle told you. Alright, with a 14, you remember the details of last year's Valentine special, as Grandma Stickerdoodle told them to you. And
You know-
Party.
That reminds me. I get a tickle in the brain from when you're saying that. Grammy Snicks told me about some Ragnora girl that mindless zombies that did whatever the person said to do. They're under her spell.
I don't want to offend our love character, but I think his betrothed is rather a lovesick zombie right now for Mr. Frederick, and frankly, I don't see the appeal in him, so it makes sense.
Yeah, it really sounds not that great. On the bright side, if I blast that crystal off of her, Ragnora is going to have a harder time casting spells out of there. But, hey, Baragon, you remember how you got Armbar to stop being all charmed?
Yeah. We, just double-tested that, and it definitely works.
Excellent. We're gonna have to either do that to her, or we're going to have a paladin do the thing with the ceremony. I think the ceremony would be nicer, and I'm sure if we tell Luv Song about all of this, he'll be very interested.
Where is Luv Song, by the way?
Uh-oh. I lost track of him.
Oh, no.
He's still in the ballroom.
Okay.
So it's like Home Alone, but worse.
As a matter of fact, the entire ballroom is now a complicated obstacle course of homemade booby traps. Yes.
Should we tell him what's going on with his lady?
I do have a message stone. I can tell him to meet us in the
Or would
foyer.
it be better to keep him in the dark?
Well, we could.
Well, since he needs to do this ceremony, I think it's better to keep him in the loop. Yeah?
I mean, just in case we have to, like, bonker on head.
Well, necessary sacrifice.
Fair.
By the way, Steph, when Epi was saying, oh, you know how he did that too, you all, and that's how you break the curse, I thought you were about to pitch the Baragon and Armbar, just go down the entire ballroom punching people in the head.
No, that's for later.
I was
punch
also...
100
We
people
can
in the
still
head.
do that.
I was also hoping for that.
That's for
Secretly.
after getting rid of everything. That would have been so much better. But alright, I'm just gonna, from the foyer, I assume I can get like a little peek into the ballroom and spot Luv Song somewhere.
You do. Upon returning to the ballroom with the foyer, you feel a familiar sensation. Roll me your choice of Arcana, Nature, or History, Epi.
Arcana, Nature, or History.
Whichever check you're the best at of those.
It's a tie between Arcana and History, so I'm going with Arcana.
Yeah.
Is it at advantage or regular?
Let's say advantage, sure, why not?
Because I've seen it before. Alright, because
Yes, you have seen this before.
that's a 22.
Alright, with a 22, you recognize the feeling of a telepathic link forming in your mind, because Brock has done this with you many times. But you realize someone's listening to your thoughts.
Who?
And it's as you crash the threshold of the door that you become in range for this telepathic link.
Is it... Do I know the telepathic link?
It is not Luv Song, if that's what you're wondering.
Okay, I'm taking a step out of the door, but still where I can see Luv Song, because that's what I need for the message spell.
Well, it was once you got close enough to the door you could see Love, so...
Okay, so I'm gonna step back just a little bit and use my little message stone, point to him, and be like, Luv Song, I need you to meet your bodyguards in the foyer.
Alright, Love looks up in response to the message and makes his way there. I just need to look something up really quick. How long does Detect Magic last?
Only a minute, it's gone.
It's gone. Okay.
I get the feeling I know what this magic is.
I was curious if you could tell whether or not he was, but you know where this is going. You do see glazed over look in Love's eyes. He comes there like, you guys should come back to the party.
Oh, we were, but you see, you've gotta come see this right quick. Baragon, Armbar, you've got to show him that fancy little... I push him forward to where he can't see it, and then I make the punch motion.
I give Cupid a little nudge, like, hey, do you want to take care of this one?
Cupid is going to go ahead, and he only has one attack, so he's going to use his Radiant Bow attack
Oh my
to
God.
shoot Love in the face.
You can't just do an
I
unarmed
was
strike.
gonna say, you want Cupid to bonk him? I think you should bonk him.
Yeah.
Cupid misses because Cupid rolled an 11.
Okay, well, then I'll just unarmed strike, I guess. I just sigh and I go,
Alright, well, Love doesn't know what's going on, so go ahead and roll an attack against his AC.
Well, he's a paladin, so I'm hoping an 18 hits.
Nope, his armor class is 20.
Okay.
So he just reaches up his hand and catches your fist, like some sort of like martial arts movie, and says, "What do you think you're doing, Barry?"
God dang it. Magic missile. I'm gonna smack him in the head with all three of them.
all 3 of them. Just do one.
You do not proc wild magic. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay, so, let's see. Bum, bum. That is 10 total.
Alright, he takes it. That is 3 different hits. So I'm going to go and have Love roll 3 different wisdom saves. All advantage because he's a Kalishtar. Yep, he crushes it. He's free.
Yeah.
Like, ow, my head!
Sorry, I forgot you were a paladin and kind of hard to hit. Yeah, we found some very interesting things. I know why you don't like this Fred guy. Yeah. Hey, Cupid.
Oh yeah, he's a real incel.
We can tell. Hey, Cupid, you want to show him those, papers I handed you a little bit earlier?
Maybe, perhaps we should introduce Cupid.
Oh, right.
Love is like, do you mean to tell me that you all and my brother have once again found a divine connection I don't have?
It was an accident. I pulled him out of a hat. Kind of. Something like that.
Love looks even more distraught that you accidentally pulled this angel out of a hat.
Sorry, man. More importantly, we're gonna try to not bonk your girlfriend, and we need your help in order to not.
Sorry.
Gonna give her a good bonking.
Ah, Mr. Song, such a pleasure to meet you. I'm Cupid. Oh, Cupid. Like, the Cupid? Yeah, yes, the Cupid. Daughter of Sune. Which, by the way, since I finally have a chance to tell you in person, you're one of Sune's chosen. Stop being a follower of Tyr. Oh, that's why my stuff works on Love Day. Yes, we thought the name that your mother naming you Love would have been a giveaway, but we guess not. Huh. After today, I'm going to rethink my life choices.
Bam.
Anyway, how do you all want to go about doing this?
Well,
I think Epi has the best plan, or most likely to succeed plan.
So Epi's plan is to do something, is to have the angel run in, being really distracting, point out that there's some sort of conspiracy here, and you all run in and take advantage of the distraction.
Also, we have llamas.
How dare
Also,
you?
we have llamas.
They're alpacas.
Oh, right.
Sorry.
We have alpacas.
They are not
He's
the
really
same.
sensitive about it. He's really
Okay,
sensitive about it.
I didn't mean to offend the alpaca. Llama. Sorry.
It's alright, I make the mistake all the time.
Love reaches into his sack and pulls out some rations and says, when you call them llamas, you have to feed them snacks to apologize.
I would love to. I feed the llamas.
They're alpacas.
I forgot which ones
You're
they
gonna
are.
have to feed them
I
again.
feed the alpacas. I'm just gonna continue feeding them the entire discussion because I've offended them so many times. I'll keep pulling treats out of the hat. The same hat.
Alright, so I'm just going to give you all a surprise round because you haven't entered initiative order yet. So everybody can do one thing, and you can tell me what order you're doing it all in. And that includes what you have in Cupid do. Epi, we just opened up a gift shop to help raise funds to rebuild the Bard Rock. Look at this fancy new design.
I'd love that on a new t-shirt.
You are transported to a world of t-shirts, all identical. You can feel your sense of self slipping away from you as the shirts reach out and grab you and assimilate.
I cast Dispel Magic.
Epi, where'd you go?
Wild magic. Don't ask, it was terrible. So, where's the gift shop going to be?
Oh, well, we have 2 storefronts, bardrockcafe.redbubble.com and tpublic.com/users/bardrockcafe. So anyone can support the Bard Rock.
You know, the coffee mug is really cute.
And that's not all we sell. We have t-shirts, hoodies, children's apparel, baby
Bard
onesies,
Rock
notebooks,
Cafe's gift shop
magazines.
is now open. Sales go to support the show. So if you want to help out and also get some cool Bard Rock Cafe merch, go check it out.
And that's everything we had so far. Epi, are you listening?
Did you say something?
Well, Baragon's gonna manifest Echo and position it in a way that would be strategically relevant, that we can decide when the time comes.
Well, I'm going to say this. The second anyone enters the room, the surprise round effectively starts and or ends. So the best you can do is manifest Echo by the door.
Okay.
The threshold of the door is basically the portal of this encounter.
Okay. This is the Dark Souls boss fog door.
Luv Song, you've been here before. You'd know. Is there like a balcony that you can see the dance floor from?
Oh yes, the Assassin's Creed dive balcony. Yeah, it's up there.
Oh, perfect. I was hoping
Perfect.
you had one of those.
You just go up. You just go up a
Fantastic.
story, and then you circle around over to that side. And it's right there where those like 4 guards are up there.
Ooh, yeah, there's 4 guards there. I'm gonna look at Vale. Alright. Do you think we could hat trick them over the balcony rail or something? Because, I mean, we could absolutely rain hell from above with spells.
From above. Ooh.
I'm not good with melee.
I'm not great with the melee either, but let's see. We could do a...
I could climb the walls.
I don't know if I can hat trick convince 4 guards
I
of
believe
any
you.
particular magic.
We did successfully
could.
do an orchestra in your hat. At least a quintet.
That's true.
We could switch up the teams a little bit.
What do you think?
That works. Send someone upstairs who can do the deeps.
And yeah, armbar counts for 4 people, so.
Yeah, we'd send Armbar to do some.
I was gonna say,
bonking.
I'm literally 2 guys. And I manifest
Yeah,
Echo.
between Baragon and armbar, you have 6 people.
That's
Yeah.
a good point. Plus 2 alpacas.
And I'll.
Well,
Yeah.
I was counting the alpacas, but yeah.
Ah,
Okay.
Also, your planar ally can fly.
sure, but he's a
Well, why don't you
distraction.
take the planar ally and several people with bonking, and I'll stay on the floor. And I'd also, in my pre-phase, I want to do the find familiar for myself. Does that even help me in battle? Sidebar.
Are you a Pact of the Chain Warlock?
I am a Pact of the Chain Warlock.
In theory, you have stuff related to your familiar being useful in combat, but I don't know what it is.
Okay, well, let's just not then, because it sounds like an extra thing to deal with that I don't want to do.
Just you summon your familiar, Epi will summon his familiar.
Okay,
Yeah, we can both summon familiars. It's fine.
we have
Yep,
familiars.
the surprise round now has an hour.
That's
prep
what I
time.
was thinking.
I don't-
Was it takes a long time to summon your familiar.
Does it? Okay, I mean, if it doesn't also do anything fantastically for me in the combat, which it doesn't even sound like it does, so I think I don't even need it.
Yeah, you've got your hat tricks and a lot of warlock
Got hat
spells.
tricks. Yes,
All you need is Eldritch Blast.
I have that, and it's gonna be great. Maybe.
Oh, who's your patron, by the way?
Oh shit.
Oh, it's one of those things where it's like a blind date. Gotcha. No problem at all.
Is that like a universe-specific question? This is also a sidebar. Is that?
No, a patron can be like anyone who's giving you power. I have some funny suggestions.
Sure, I'd love to make it universe-related.
The Devil Moloch would be a good one because that Epi pissed Moloch off.
I did.
Okay, I like it.
There is Cyric, the god of trickery. Is also a thing that people in the show have stuff with.
Okay.
Yo, me and Cyric are
The
tight.
god of music, Malil.
I think I want to go with the one that Epi pissed off for
Yep, it's Moloch.
amusement.
Ooh.
Moloch.
That makes
I'll
things
take
suddenly very
Moloch
spicy.
as my patron.
And I'm about it. That's so spicy.
Sorry, Epi. I thought we were friends.
Oh, yeah. Well, we can still be friends. Just don't tell Moloch. I know how it is. He just kind of shows up sometimes,
I'll
unexpectedly.
try to keep it a secret, just for you.
I appreciate you.
Okay, so who's going up to the balcony?
I don't know. I think
Am I going with Vale? I thought that's what I was
thought
under the
Epi was
impression.
going to the balcony.
I'm going to the
Sorry.
balcony.
All right, I have a proposition, although I'm the DM, so feel free to not listen to me. Both Baragons, Vale, and Epi go to the balcony level, which has, by the way, it's not just a balcony; it's like a platform that encircles the area.
Ah,
It's not just a balcony. And meanwhile, the arm.
That's what I was
going
gonna suggest.
perfect.
with Love.
With Cupid?
Love and Cupid to help Armbar on the floor.
The armbar
Cupid
patrol.
can fly, so at any point Cupid would potentially be able
Cupid
to
can help
join us.
everybody.
Sweet. Alright, let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's get it.
All right, so you all get in a position. Does anyone have anything else they want to do to prep? Armbar, would you like to rage before
No,
the fight starts?
I want to rage when I enter.
Okay, that's fine. Just making sure.
I am gonna manifest Echo.
All right, the Echo is manifested.
Sweet.
You do get a surprise round, so are we doing the thing where Cupid runs in saying, I object?
Yes. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
100%
Okay.
yes.
It's not a Valentine's
All right.
special until Cupid comes in saying, I object.
Did that happen last time?
All right.
Totally.
I don't think that happened last time.
What you all hear as you get in position is you hear Jacqueline saying, Everybody, I have made my decision. Because Love and his friends have done nothing to sway me, clearly I should choose Frederick. And as she says that, Cupid flies in saying, I object!
Oh!
Frederick Glyphstone is nothing more than an incel. An incel that used magic to win your heart, Jacqueline Frost. And using some sort of magic-y bullshit, they projected the letter up in, like, Jumbotron size. So that everybody can read it.
By God, it's Cupid from the top rope with a steel chair. Oh my God!
And to which that responds, Oh, Cupid, so glad you could join us. As Jackie says, actually, you should join us. Please accept and embrace my love.
Uh-oh.
And Jack reaches out a hand, and a pink tentacle shoots from her arm and wraps around Cupid.
Can I do my
But we're still on the
magic?
surprise round. That was just Cupid's part of it. All right, so who wants to go next?
I think I'm waiting on Vale to do the hat trick thing.
I think
Yeah, have we made it to the balcony, or we are?
You made it to the balcony. This is
Presumably
after
on the
everyone got in
balcony.
position.
Okay.
Yep.
I had good luck with the tiny orchestra, but I'm going to this time. I'm going to attempt to. Well, they're in the middle of a speech, so I have to do something really thrilling. We're gonna like one of those cut people in half things. I don't know how I manifest that.
Just
Oh.
But I'm
Soundgarden
gonna
half.
mime cutting our party member in half.
Oh my god.
Oh, and then Baragon's
Oh,
Echo.
I love that.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
All right.
it's-
Roll
it's
performance
the-
at advantage because you have Baragon assisting you.
Yes. It's the most distracting thing I could think of. What am I rolling? Performance?
Yes,
Sorry,
at advantage.
okay. Performance at advantage. What? How much? Explain to me advantage real quick.
So you basically roll twice. You take the one you like better.
Okay, perfect. I am doing that. I have very high performance. This is great.
Yes.
I love it.
I will take the 24.
Yes.
All right, the 24. They are very distracted. They aren't even questioning why you're on the balcony.
I'm supposed to be here. I'm part of the show.
I would say because they're distracted, anything Barry does with his surprise round will have advantage.
Sweet.
Great.
Baragon makes a huge show of it, like makes the I'm dead tongue hanging out face when he gets sawed in half.
Yeah.
And as they all come closer to see that it's not a trick, the box springs up and Baragon and his Echo both pop out of each side of the box and attack.
All right, roll attacks for you and your Echo as if you're taking the full attack action. So if you have second attack, third attack, whatever you have going on. And there are 4 regular guards.
Sweet. Oh god, I don't want to kill these guys though.
You can hit them non-lethally. That's the thing in D&D.
Okay, I'm gonna hit them non-lethally with my flaming greatsword. First is a 25.
That'll hit.
I'm just gonna roll to see what hits and what doesn't first. You said these all have advantage, right?
Yep.
Okay. Second is a 17.
That also hits.
Bonus action Echo attack is woohoo! That's a 26. No, 27.
That also hits.
Damn,
Also
boy.
still hits.
Okay. Okay, so for expediency purposes, the flame is on, but it's non-lethal fire. Okay.
All right, go ahead and roll your damage. Do it 1 attack at a time because guards don't have a lot of HP.
17 plus 5, 22.
Yep, you conk one guard unconscious with the butt of your sword.
16, 3, 19 plus 5, 24.
Yep, you conk that guard out good.
Woo! I'm rolling pretty okay on the damage. This is 14 plus 5, 19.
Yep, that one. Just 3 guards unconscious in the matter of seconds.
Epi, now!
I'm gonna hop forward and cast Magic Missile at the 2nd level, which means I get 6 of these little missiles going straight for that little gem around her neck.
Alright, go ahead and add up your damage because it will hit.
Okay. We have a whopping... Hang on. Basic math is not my strong suit. 21 points of damage. Whatever spillover there is going to probably smack Jacqueline in the chest.
Bold of you to assume that you actually shattered this thing.
Yeah.
You basically, each missile hits it, and you watch a bright pink flash light up the room.
Well.
And you do put a crack in the gem doing that. It's almost like this gem is reinforced with the power of a minor deity.
Oh. Does that give Cupid advantage on getting out of the tentacle at all?
Yeah, sure. We'll go ahead and deal with that on Cupid's turn, which is just for... that'll be in initiative order because they were summoned by wild magic for Vale beyond Vale's turn.
I give Vale a quick high five and I go, nice trick!
Yeah, that one worked. For once.
You're
There's
doing amazing.
Alright, so that was the balcony crew. Armbar and Love. I'm going to go ahead and say you guys can collectively decide what Love does. The Armbar has enough units. Who wants to have control of Love?
I'll do it.
Alright, Baragon, you can control Love.
Alright, Love. You're leading us back. This is for you and your love. What you're gonna conquer. And we're gonna win this battle.
Alright.
Let's kick it in the high gear. Go!
Alright.
Alright.
So, I guess I don't know much about Love.
Well, we crash into the room. He's leading. We're riding the alpacas.
Okay, I guess he would go after...
Yeah, just pick any targets and I can take care of his stuff. That's fine.
Yeah, probably
just for
after...
this round, you're directing him.
Frederick. I want him to target Frederick.
Yeah.
Alright, so Love goes over and he's going to try tackling Frederick. 15 on the die versus Frederick is going to see if he can avoid being tackled. Frederick gets tackled to the ground.
Nice. Let's go, Love.
Nice.
He's out here to defend his beloved.
Not gonna write you a love song.
Cause you asked for it, cause you need one. Alright, Armbar, what is the... So, Love disembarked his alpaca in order to tackle Frederick. What are Armbar, the alpacas, and Minibar doing?
Where are the guards?
They're form a physical wall between you and Ragnora/Jackie. There are 8 guards and 4 guard captains between you and Ragnora.
Well, I'll first rage, which I procs my own wild magic.
Which does remind me, Epi, you did proc wild magic on your magic missile.
Whoops.
So I gotta
We'll deal with that after Armbar's turn.
D8.
On how many?
Magic missile is 1 spell.
I rolled a 2, and that means I can teleport up to 30 feet.
Oh!
Nice.
Oh, that's the best
That's
one.
sweet. So...
Give him the rolling thunder.
Yeah. Ah, man. So many options. So, like, have we, like, determined that it's, like, the necklace is in control, or that the god is in control of Lady Frost?
The way everybody figured it out is the necklace was Ragnora's remains, and once Jacqueline put it on, Ragnora possessed Jacqueline. The necklace is basically just an arcane focus now. It's not the thing you need to destroy. You basically need to render Jacqueline unconscious and then perform an exorcism.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we're gonna try to do that. So I'm gonna teleport right behind her, and then grab her and go right into the rolling thunder.
All right. So first you need to roll a grapple check against Ragnora. Let me see if I can find her here.
I don't have my notes for some reason. Like I can't seem to find them.
Well, grapple check is just a
athletics for
it's
you.
just an athletics check,
which you have advantage on since you're raging.
Oof. What is with my rolls today? How does the inspiration work again?
We do. Armbar and I do have one inspiration that we can use for combat.
That is for the tournament specifically.
No, boo.
I let you use your Indomitable, but I'm not going to let you use all your stuff except for the physical items Kenny gave you.
Okay.
That inspiration is tied to Nadir telling you how to fight stuff.
You're telling me Nadir didn't tell us how to fight weird pink minor deities?
Oh, you know what? I will let Armbar have inspiration because Brandon Diggerdoodle did tell him how to fight.
Because otherwise I'm going to roll the Felix dice.
Oh, I forgot about the Felix dice.
I think I'm just gonna roll the Felix dice. I don't think anybody's gonna use that.
I forgot
Alright,
about
Felix-
it. I didn't know we were.
The Felix Dice brought to you by our sponsor, Fan Roll by Metallic Dice Games.
Also by.
I rolled a. I go ahead. I went into a roll. You can. Without knowing either, you can do your own roll or you can keep the roll I did.
Oh, so this is like a gamble.
Gamble.
I rolled a roll. You can decide to roll for yourself.
You know what?
or you
I've
can
been
roll
rolling
I
like
gave
crap,
you.
so I'm gonna choose you.
All right, a 14 on the die plus your strength mod, which is a lot.
7.
Athletics, I think you have. Yep. So you beat Ragnar with
Sweet.
16. You have her grappled.
Alright, you're gonna go up and taste the rolling thunder! Oh yeah!
I will go ahead and say because you grabbed her, you loosened Cupid free from the
Sweet.
tentacle.
So she's taking some DiMaggios, and I don't know what that is.
All right. You have to tell me.
I don't have. That's what I'm missing. I don't have my notes.
All right, I think Kenny roll. I think you roll performance, and then you get like 3
Okay, let's go with that.
of bludgeoning damage.
I got a 13 on performance,
All right. Well, you do not gain more crowd favor on
Okay.
a 13,
and you said 3d8s.
but yeah, 3d8. Yep, 3d8s
Wow, that
of
was really bad.
bludgeoning
I
damage.
got 8 damage.
All right. You get the impression you didn't deal as much damage.
I
as
feel
you
like that
expected
should
to.
do more.
It usually does.
It usually does. It doesn't help that she resists
Oh.
bludgeoning damage.
Okay, well that's my first attack.
Well, actually, the grapple is your first attack, and then the Rolling Thunder is the second part of the attack.
So you're gonna count the Rolling Thunder as 2 attacks?
If I thought that's how Kenny did it, was the grapple. You have to do the grapple. Or you know, sure. Go ahead, take
I'm
another
not
attack.
sure. I'd have
Also,
to find my notes. I think they're on my other computer.
But you know what I am gonna say? You probably should have done because you had prep time. You didn't use it for anything. You should drink a cup of coffee.
Drink a cup of coffee.
Just takes one
Because your
long
decanter M's
sip
coffee
and then
gives you
smashes
haste.
it on
Oh.
the ground.
Just like
So that haste will give
it's
you.
kind of
that
like
other attack
Popeye, where
anyway.
he grabs the spinach can, but I'm grabbing the coffee grounds can, and I'm just like, or it's the beans, and I just like crush the beans in my hand and then eat them.
Beans, beans, beans.
Beans.
They're a magical fruit.
All right, I'm gonna do an attack.
All right, so now you have haste. So now
Okay.
you do have another attack.
26 to hit. That's
26 does
13
hit.
DiMaggios.
All right, she takes it.
Then Minibar's gonna do his attack. Oh, he's on the other side, right?
Yeah, you teleported
So-
past the guards. The
Minibar
alpacas
and the alpacas are running up to like where I am, but get stopped by the guards. So they all start to attack the guards.
All right,
He only got a 12. Okay.
does not hit.
And then I don't think he has extra attack. Man, I wish I had my
He doesn't.
notes. And then what are we gonna? Do you have anything?
The alpacas use Warhorse.
Okay, just
I can
roll
roll
for
for the
that.
alpacas if you want. Warhorse. Natural 1 for Scruzzle.
Damn, I'm rolling terrible.
Let's try Natch. Natch hits a 15, but does not hit the guard's AC.
Yeesh.
Wow, that was actually really rough. And now I need everybody to roll initiative.
Here we go.
Woo-wee.
All right, this is where it's been a minute since I've played. Rolling initiative is on what
20.
dice?
20.
It's a D20, and then you add your dexterity
Okay,
modifier.
perfect.
Do we wild magic surge on initiative rolls?
If you get a 20 or a 1, yes,
I
you do.
certainly got a 1.
I got an 8.
I got a 10.
I got a 10 as well.
What are your respective dex mods?
Mine is 1.
That was with my dex mod.
No, I know, but what is your dex mod? 'Cause you had a tie with your dex
Oh,
mods.
I had a 1.
All right, you both have a 1. Roll again, each of you.
Okay.
Just a flat D20 rolls. Don't worry about adding the modifiers, so you're tied.
I have a 6.
I have a 20.
All right, Epi's gonna go first initiative. What are the two of you?
Do I get wild magic?
Also, there is a
You know what? Sure.
wild magic surge that Epi had earlier that we didn't resolve.
Yeah, I rolled a
We did.
75.
Oh, we did.
Actually, I looked it up on the chart. We just did a random thing. We'll resolve it momentarily.
Oh, okay.
Basically, as all this chaos happens, an entire troop of people fencing randomly in fencing gear shuffle through the room, clashing blades repeatedly.
Oh.
They battle across the floor to the other exit and disappear in a puff of smoke.
That's a good one.
I'm fascinated. That is a great trick.
Yep, that is a reference to the song "Total Eclipse of the Heart."
Yes, it's great.
And the bad guys rolled a 16, so they are all first initiative. So Emma, basically what I do for initiative, instead of rolling for each individual NPC and having to track 1,000 places, I just have them all share in initiative order.
Perfect.
My wild magic for my Nat 1 initiatives were 51 and 52, surprisingly.
Alright, 51 and 52. That might be the same one, in which case I'll have you roll again. It is the same one. Roll one more.
Just one more?
Yep.
Okay. 97.
You hear so they're both good for you.
Nice.
One requires more effort on my part because it involves pulling up a table I don't have ready. So you're getting the one that's even better for you.
Hell yeah.
You hear a beautiful love song on the wind as you and your allies all gain the benefits of a long rest.
Oh, hell
nice.
yeah.
So now I have my... I haven't used anything.
I'm so happy
Nope,
you
all
rolled
HP
that.
back.
I'm a wizard.
Oh, that's true. You get all your spells back.
Yes.
Alright, so at initiative count 20, layer action. Armbar, I need you, your alpacas, Minibar, and Love to all make a strength saving throw.
Easy. Light work. You got this.
14 again.
Alright,
Yeah.
that is for you. Alright, go ahead and roll for... I'll roll for the alpacas that have their stop blocks up.
Does
And if you roll for Minibar.
Does Love have auras that add to anybody's stuff?
Love is not near anybody.
Okay.
Yes, he does. He's a 10-foot aura. He's off in the corner because you had him tackled with the guy instead of getting up with the other.
The mini stuff
13.
bar's
Hey,
got
that gets
21.
him out of the thing.
I thought it made sense emotionally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It did. And then I'm going to have the alpacas roll. Minibar did pass the save, so he's fine.
Let's go, Minibar.
Scruzzle failed, and Natch passed. Basically, all of the Love-struck civilians in the crowd dogpile on top of Armbar, one alpaca, and Love. And now they are prone and restrained. So it's going to be another DC 16 strength saving throw to break free of the restraints on your turn. Otherwise, you can't stand up. And then the baddies are going to go at initiative 16. The Ragnora is going to lash out with a tentacle at Cupid again. Will not hit. She rolled like doggy do.
Nice. You'll love to see it.
And then because he's on the ground and prone, Griff is going to get advantage trying to grapple Love. He rolled a natty 1.
You love to see it.
He's an incel. All of his muscles are just, for show. It's like SpongeBob Iron.
Yeah, I'm never going to have roll Love a contested check because a natty 1 is a natty 1. Alright, the guards are going to go after the alpaca that is prone restrained. They have advantage. So they're going to use their two-handed spear attack. 20 will hit. I'm just going to do the... Actually, no. Scruzzle will naturally have 19 HP. Let me go ahead and just do that. 9. That's half of that alpaca's HP gone. Second guard attack will not hit. It does. 12 hits. 2. Third guard attack on... I forget which one I said was down, but whichever alpaca is down is going to get speared again. That will hit for 17 for 5 piercing damage. That is 3 out of 8 guards that have attacked so far. There are 4 guard captains too. And then 17 to hit will finish off one alpaca.
Sad.
The other ones are going to go after Minibar. Minibar is not
Right.
prone, that's right. They're not Minibar. They're going to go after whichever alpaca is left. They do not have advantage this time. Hit. So that's 5 more piercing damage. Guard number 6 is going to swing. 22 will hit. 8. Guard number 7 is going to swing. 18 will hit. Wow, they're rolling like crazy. 4. Uh-oh. Scruzzle slash Natch only has 2 HP left. There's one more guard left before the guard captains. Miss.
Oof.
Let's go.
Ooh. The guard captains are going to focus on Armbar because he's attacking their boss. And Armbar is also on the ground and restrained, so they have advantage. So they're going to take some longsword attacks. 12 will not hit Armbar. 9 will not hit Armbar.
My
17?
AC 17.
Alright.
Wait, are you hasted right now?
Oh,
You
yeah,
had that
I'm
coffee.
hasted.
Alright, so that's plus 2,
Yeah.
so you have 19 AC. Alright,
Good
so
call.
you will not take that damage. That is the third.
Public defender, Marty Balmer, here to save the day.
Alright. 19.
Mhm.
That one does meet, right?
Dang it!
7 reduced to 3 slashing
Okay.
damage. 4 more swings total. 14 will not do it. 16 will not do it. 17 will not do it. And 14 will not do it. So that is the bad guy's turn. So that means next in initiative order is Epi.
Okay. I think
He's got his spells back.
I got my spells back. which means I am going to cast Witch Bolt on Jacqueline at 3rd level, which means does a 19 hit?
19 does hit.
Okay, so I should have 2d12s added because it's at 3rd level. Hang on. So that's 29 points of damage.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a beam of crackling blue energy, and as long as I maintain concentration, I get to smack her with all 3 bolts again next turn also.
Nice.
I don't expend any more spell slots. Okay.
Well, go ahead and roll me 1d100, please, because you did proc wild magic.
Ooh, okay, here we go. D100. Boop. That's a 2.
Choose someone you can see.
I can see everybody from here. Let's pick the llama with really low health. Or the alpaca with really low health.
Oh my god!
It might be a bonus.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and have Scruzzle. We're gonna say it's Scruzzle. Roll a charisma saving throw.
Oh
You cast banishment on Scruzzle. They do pass the saving
no!
throw.
Oh, thank goodness.
However, I could be a dick here. Banishment is a concentration spell,
Oh,
No.
that is also a dick move.
but that would make me a dick. So.
That's wild
Because
magic.
you did-
That's not me casting it.
It's also true.
Yeah, if it had landed, I would have said you had to pick one.
Oof.
But that is your wild magic surge.
Whew. Yeah, it's that witch bolt. You know, there's just a crackle of energy that goes off a little bit to the side, zaps it. The poor alpaca.
Just for a second, you watch as the alpaca starts to fade from existence and it fails. And Armbar knows in his heart you just tried to dispel his alpaca.
Tear.
Oh no.
Alright, is that your turn, Epi?
Yeah, I can only cast one spell, and next time, you're in for more witch bolt.
Alright, Vale, you and Cupid are up.
Okay, which one of us goes first? Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, you're in charge of Cupid.
I'm in charge of Cupid. What does Cupid do? What can Cupid do?
Alright, so Cupid has a multi-attack, and its only attack is a radiant bow, because basically it just shoots a bow and arrow. That's the only relevant action it has, because it already uses healing touch to heal you all.
Let's do that at our girl, Miss Frost.
10 will not hit her. 13 will not hit her.
Dang it.
Well, thanks
I'm
for
usually
nothing.
better at this, I promise.
Thanks for nothing, Cupid. How close is everyone together in the center of this floor? If I wanted to cast a fireball myself, would I hit everybody?
Alright, so you could definitely get all 8 of the guards, but you would also, if you got the guards, you would not be able to easily avoid getting the one alpaca and minibar.
Right.
You can get Jacqueline and Armbar, you can get Love and Fred, or you can get all the guards, the alpaca and minibar.
I would like to do that on, I think, all of the guards, the alpaca and minibar. I'm sorry, minibar. Sorry, alpaca. It's gonna be that way, though, I think. So this is, pardon me while reading, 8d6 fire damage on a failed save, correct? Half
Yep,
as
and then
much
half
damage
as
on a
much, yep.
successful one. Okay.
So even if the alpaca passes, it only has 2 HP, so it's gone.
I'm sorry.
Half.
I'm just gonna roll the damage, and I'll see if the guards survive if they take half.
Okay. 8d6. It is 32 total?
Nope, the guards cannot survive that. You wipe them all out.
Yeah!
Can minibar survive that?
Minibar?
Minibar has Armbar's HP
Okay.
and dex saving thing, so
And plot armor.
in theory.
Yeah,
Also, we already canonically established you can cast Revivify on Minibar.
this is true.
So Armbar, go ahead and roll a dex save for Minibar.
I hope I'm not gonna be sad.
11.
Alright, so Minibar takes 32 damage.
Jeez!
How's he looking? We like toasted marshmallow or what?
I mean, like, if anyone's gonna have to hurt Minibar, it's gonna have to be me, the one who is not the regular. I'm sorry, Minibar, but we're just acquaintances.
Now,
This
I'm gonna
lady's
ask you a
crazy.
question. It's gonna seem preposterous.
Preposterous. On a
When you
level
cast a
of, like,
fireball, were you attempting to do it non-lethally?
Yes. Can I cast
Okay.
a non-lethal fireball?
There's nothing in the rules that says you
All
can't.
right, it's
so you burned them unconscious somehow.
okay. They're very hot.
They all just had heat stroke.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yes, good old, definitely never lethal heat stroke. Alright, that was Vale's action. You did not proc wild magic.
Yes. Correct.
Do you have anything else on your turn?
No, I don't think so. That was a lot.
Alright, next up is Luv. Luv is just going to pull out his greatsword and swing it at Fred.
Eat shit, Fred.
Miss.
At least I'm holding true to being a very good warlock, but a very shitty magician.
Alright, so off in the corner, Fred and Luv both have ridiculously high AC and are not that good at hitting. So they're ineffectually slap fighting each other in the corner.
As you do.
And then finally, holding at the rear is Baragon.
Oh, that's me. Oh, man.
There's one guard left on the balcony. There are 4 guard captains down by minibar.
All right.
Minibar, armbar.
I'm gonna jump down and help out my boy Armbar.
Roll athletics to try not to take fall damage.
Sweet. I can do that. 21.
Yeah, you definitely are fine. You blade post.
Hell yeah. And then I will start taking out some of these guards. 2 attacks.
All right, roll some attacks. Oh, does your echo come down too or no?
No.
Okay.
First attack is a natural 20.
Doesn't hit some. No, it hits.
Okay. Second attack is a 13.
Does not hit.
Okay. Okay, so that's 16 damage to one of the guards.
Did that add the crit?
Oh, I forgot a crit. Add another 18 onto that, so 30 something. 34? Sound right?
Yeah, I think it's 34. All right, and then roll me 2d100, please.
Yeah. I love wow, man. 40 and 69.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I think we have to do 69 either way, because it's fun.
Yeah, it's a Valentine's
And it's
special.
the Valentine's Day special.
Yeah.
All right, we will do 69. A pair of pink stuffed alpacas appear in your hands. They are bound at one hook as if they're holding hands.
Uh-huh.
That's nice. Because I crisped your other alpaca.
I give them to Armbar.
Consolation prize?
Valentine's Day.
Even though I know Scruzzle and Natch will come back later. Oh gosh, I still have my Echo that will do an attack on this last guard that's up here with everybody else. That's an 18 to hit.
It hits.
15, 16 plus 5, 21 damage.
Yep, that guard's unconscious too. Epi and Vale now have the run of the upstairs. There's no more guards up here.
Fantastic.
Nice.
How many guards are still around me in Armbar?
4, one of which looks bloodied.
Alright, I'm going to Action Surge.
Alright.
2 more attacks, and I don't get a third because the Echo is not nearby.
Does your Echo get its own movement or no?
Yes, but it's only like 15 feet, I think. I'm just gonna... Okay. I'm gonna take a picture of this because this is a little absurd. These are my 2 attacks. The nat 20 and the nat 1.
So you're attacking with wild magic
That
is what's
wormwood
happening.
dice. Actually, no, that wasn't even the wormwood dice. That's the Echo dice.
Ah!
Alright, well, the nat 20 will hit, so go ahead and roll the damage for that and resolve all those wild magic surges.
So 10 plus 5, 15. That number in my head. 38.
Alright, that was just the one attack, right?
Yeah, it was a crit though.
Yep, you fit. I was making sure that those numbers were all with the crit. Okay. Yep, so you delete one of the guard captains unconscious.
Okay, and now 4 more wild magic rolls.
Alright, which are you doing first? The natural 20 and the natural 1?
I'll do the nat 1 first. 85 and 82.
Choose a person you can see.
This is the nat 1. I choose Jackie.
They develop sudden and complete amnesia starting immediately.
What?
Oh no.
Okay.
Is that permanent?
We'll see how that shakes out.
Maybe that's what the EpiPen is for.
Nat 20 surge is 74 and 26.
4 and 26. Alright, these are both good. Which one would you like?
74.
Choose a person you can see for which you have affection.
I'll look at Armbar.
You both have a strong urge to
Oh,
kiss one another.
Jesus.
Oh.
Kiss, 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 kiss.
Oh, no,
I'm still
it's like
being
the fan fiction's
I will let you-
predicted.
If you'd like to, I will even let you do it as a free action.
I'm still restrained, aren't I?
You're just pinned down, like your face is still exposed.
Can we flavor it that I get everybody else up off of arm
This
bars
is
for
forced.
Sure, you
This
stand
is
armbar up,
forced.
sure. Yep, you just grab armbar and pull him up from the group. Alright, so do you two kiss?
I'm gonna roll a wisdom save, I think, on this.
It's a strong urge. That doesn't mean you have to act on it.
I got an 8.
Bergon, what are you doing?
I don't know. Go with
I
it.
didn't think you felt this way about me. It's kind of weird.
It's a distraction.
Yeah, no.
You don't kiss?
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay. You would have gained the benefits of the spell ceremony as if you were wed for the next 7 days.
Oh.
I'm glad that we
Well,
didn't do
that's
that. We just stare at each other for a couple seconds and then, like, break off.
It gets-
Whoa.
But,
Like
but
the-
I will
the
let
ten-
you have the free action of having freed armbar from being
I free armbar from getting restrained, and there's a weird amount of sexual tension about it, and then we go, okay, no. Moving on.
Like you stare into each other's eyes for a moment, and then it's like,
It's like, I've never...
not like this.
Yep,
I'm
not that
feeling
kind of
the
romance.
warm and fuzzies again.
They've, like, never made that long of eye contact before, and it's just like, whoa,
I
wait.
never realized what color your eyes were.
Yep, that piercing yellow all cats have.
My cat has green eyes. Thank you very much.
I was gonna say, this cat also has green eyes.
That's fair. Alright, so that was all of your attacks, including the extra ones.
Yeah. I think that's my whole turn.
So at initiative count 20, we have more layer actions. This time, Ragnora's tentacle is going to wrap around several servants and party guests, and she's going to drain their health to recover some HP.
Be a lot cooler if she didn't.
What if?
She recovers 13 HP.
That's not so bad.
Yep, I made it 5d6.
I'm gonna have to heal so many people.
Alright, and then as a legendary action at the end of Barry's turn, Epi, make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, wisdom saving throw. Am I good at that? 12?
You are charmed by Ragnora, and Ragnora issues a telepathic command to stop concentrating on Witch Bolt.
Dang it!
Somebody go punch that child.
I'm the only one near.
That's
I'm the only one near.
I'm in my 20s, thank you very much.
Well, then you're at least half my age.
Oh, fair enough.
Everyone's
I'm also.
Everyone's a child.
Everyone in the party's pronoun Epi. And pronoun preference for Epi.
pronoun preference for Epi is he.
He,
Messing
got
up
it.
because the role player is a she.
Yeah.
All right, got it. I just wasn't
That
sure.
is why we keep messing
You're
it up.
good.
No
It's a
worries.
running gag with the show.
Okay.
Yep. To make
Is-
this
is
more
Epi just
confusing, Epi has an
very
identical
fun?
twin sister.
Okay, I was gonna say maybe Epi's just super fun.
Epi is part of an identical twin set.
Ah,
His identical twin is a sister.
I see. I see.
So, like, all kinds of canon for Epi being confused for everybody.
Perfect.
Alright, now the baddies are up. We're going to start with Fred just ineffectually wailing on Love by trying to grapple him again. So, roll athletics, Fred. That's a 4, but he invoked his rage as his bonus action this time, so not stupid. That is a 20. So we'll see if Love can beat that with his
Come
own
on, Love.
athletics check.
It's the power of love.
Love did not beat it. Love takes 3 piercing damage for being grappled.
Dang it, love.
However, he also gained the benefits of that long rest, so he got most of his HP back.
That's good.
And then using his attack action now, there's a grappling pin thing that a Battle Rager Barbarian can do, where he's going to take a second grapple attack, and if he succeeds, he and Love will both be considered restraints. At advantage, that is a 24. Love is going to try again not to get super grappled.
Super.
Love fails, so Love is super grappled, and he's now restrained, and he takes 3 more damage from the spiked armor.
Come on, Love, step it up.
The 3 remaining guards are going to go after Baragon. 15?
Nope.
No. 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 And last but not least, 18.
That does.
7 slashing damage.
Ooh. Okay, that's fine. I forgot I was at full health. We're good.
Okay, Ragnora is going to cast Misty Step disappear in a pink flush of light, and reappear behind Epi.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
And she's gonna be like, "Kiss me, darling."
Dang it, I'm charmed.
Yep. So she latches onto you with a kiss. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no, I'm a wizard. I rolled a 13.
All right, you're gonna take 5d10 plus 5 psychic damage.
Oh my.
Ooh.
Oh,
How much is that?
So that is 28 psychic damage.
Okay, time to break out that.
It's 28. Oh, yeah, you have to actually add your things, and and Ragnora recovers that much HP.
Ah, fudge. Ah, fudge.
Unfortunate. Hey, somebody want to get that long rest wild magic again, real quick?
Yeah, that was
Which one was that? Like 92?
It was actually like 98. So that was Ragnora's turn. The guard's turn. It is now Epi's turn.
Okay.
Epi, because you took damage, you may repeat the saving throw to try and break free of Ragnora's charm.
Excellent. I'm going to start with that. For a wisdom saving throw of 14.
Doesn't pass. You're still charmed.
And I presume that means I can't attack her, right?
I'm going to go ahead and say you have attack her with disadvantage, or if you make her do a saving throw, she'll have advantage.
I think what I'm going to do, because this is just a wonderful thing that I did before we started this, was, you know how I put on those spider slippers?
Yep.
Time to walk backwards over the balcony, and I'm just gonna scooch down the wall a little bit.
Sure, and because she has you charmed, she's not going to bother taking an opportunity attack on you.
Oh, thank goodness. I forgot about those. And, because I can't really do anything about her, I'm going to cast Enlarge Reduce, and I'm going to enlarge Armbar so he's just hulking out right now.
Alright, roll a d100 for me,
Ah,
please.
dang it, not again. Yeah. Okay, so I rolled a 90 for this most recent one.
Choose one of your party members.
Me.
I should have been clear, a party member that's not you.
Dang it. The Luv Song.
You cast Warding Bond on Luv Song.
Oh, nice.
Oh, good.
Luv Song now has resistance to all damage. However, whenever he takes damage, so do you.
Oh, damn it.
Unfortunate.
The tank is now attached to the screen beam.
Yep, I have 12 HP.
Oh, jeez.
We're gonna die.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, man.
Don't worry. Now that I'm aware of this, I can go after somebody else.
Well, you're gonna die. The rest of us might be okay yet.
Alright. So that was Epi's movement and spell. Do you have anything else?
No.
Alright, Vale, you are up. You're up on the balcony with Ragnora.
cool. Would Dispel Magic uncharm Epi? What is it a charm, or is it
The charm is an innate ability of the succubus, so
Okay.
it would not be able to be dispelled.
Bummer.
Just throw a rock at me. It's fine.
That's true. Dale, you can aim an Eldritch Blast at Epi, but they have 12 HP left. so
I
it's not
don't really want
recognized.
to do that. Am I in melee distance of the Ragnora? /
You are not, but you could be if you wanted to.
Okay.
You are in reasonably close movement distance.
Okay. I'm debating. I guess Vampiric Touch looks fun. Can I try to become in melee distance of her and Vampiric Touch her?
You certainly can.
Let me do that. I need to roll. On hit, the target takes 3d6 necrotic damage. It's a 4.
Alright, well, that will not hit.
That's a sad bummer.
Oh.
Well, I thought that would be more fun than it was.
Alright, is that your turn?
Yes.
Dice.
Alright, as a legendary action, Ragnora is going to create a tentacle and latch out at Baragon. So I'm going to go ahead and roll I'm going to roll an attack, and if it connects, you'll be grappled.
From this far away?
Natural 20. She has 30-foot long tentacles.
Ugh.
Okay. She's on the
So
balcony.
Yeah, she's shooting you from 3 stories up. From 2 stories up. It's 2 stories 10 feet, so
Okay,
she can reach you.
that's fine.
Yep. So you're gonna take 7. You're gonna take 9 slashing damage, and you're grappled.
Okay.
I'm surprised she didn't tentacle me, because I just tried to necrotic hands her.
No, but now Barry is being lifted up towards the balcony. All right, that was Vale's turn. It is
Oh,
now
sweet.
Armbar's turn.
And you're big now.
Sorry, who's left again?
There's 3 guards on the first floor with you, and then Ragnora is up about 20 feet away from you on the balcony above you, which is a good thing you can teleport, I guess.
And she's getting carried up there, or she's just floating?
Ragnora teleported up there using Misty Step. So she's standing on the balcony.
I'm being grappled and carried.
Oh, you are. Well, I guess I'll. Oh man, because that leaves guards down with them, and Epi and Minibar aren't doing too well.
Well, Epi's just hanging on the wall. Technically, Epi's in no man's land. The only thing that can reach Epi is Ragnora.
Yeah, but she's connected to Love.
Oh, that's true.
Right.
And those guards are gonna be pesky. I'm gonna have to take out the guards with my turn.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna run up to one of the guards and do a reckless attack.
All right, let's see it.
26 to hit. And it's
Will
only
hit.
8 damage. Yeah.
Good thing you have 2 more attacks.
Attack again. 19 to hit. That one's 18 damage.
Nice. It does hit, so.
And then the last one. Oh, I got a crit.
Let's go.
Nice. You have brutal critical.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it did that. Oh no, I have to roll my own. I gotta roll the dice damage again.
You also deal 1d4 extra damage because you're big
Oh.
to each of those.
All right, so we'll roll the 3d4 in a second after you finish your 3 attacks.
Oh yeah.
4d4 because one's a crit.
4 plus 8. So the crit was 8. So I did 28 on that last one.
All right, and then go ahead and roll 4d4 for me for all of your giant size stuff.
11.
All right, you wipe that guard out in 3 great axe swings.
Yeah.
Non-lethal, of course. Because they're mind control.
Right.
We don't want to kill them.
I non-lethally slice you in half.
The last one's just a solid bonk on the head.
Solid bonk on.
Yeah, every single swing was just the flat
Bonk.
of the great axe. All right, then you have Minibar's
So
turn.
I'll do
too.
a great X attack. Man, I wish he had Savage attack. That would've been sweet. He would've gotten a crit. I got a 13 to hit.
It does not hit.
Okay. I don't think he has extra attack, so.
Yeah, he
I think-
doesn't. All right,
Yeah.
at the end of Armbar's turn, Ragnar is going to use a legendary action to cast Bane on Armbar, Baragon, and Love.
Not if she gets
Each of you
counterspelled.
Make a charisma saving throw. All right, counterspell works. I could be a bastard, be like, I command you not to counterspell, but we're gonna go and say she didn't have time to do that. You did not proc wild match at that time.
Whew. That's good.
Nice.
Gracious DM.
I was like, I could be a dick about this, but no.
Haven't you done enough?
I'm already in
All
trouble.
right, so that was Armbar's turn. Which means next is Love. All right, Love, sensing the warning bond on himself, he's now double grappled, so he can't do anything. But because he and Fred are both restrained, they have advantage on attacks against each other. Love's just to try and make this quick. He's going to swing his longsword at advantage. He got a 15, which will hit, but we're going to see if he can get a crit.
Please, crit.
He's great.
Did not.
Oh,
But he's going.
but I said
He's
please.
going to go ahead and burn a slight. I understand that. 6, he's going to go ahead and burn a second level slot on a spite. 18 more damage, so that is 24 damage to the barbarian who has a lot of HP.
24.
Not to you, the barbarian he's fighting. No, I realized that was confusing. That's my bad.
Yeah, there's barbarians
And then,
other than you, man.
No, there's not.
And then bonus action, he's going to Shield of Faith himself.
Good move.
So now he has an AC of 22 for Fred to try hitting.
Good luck, Fred. Nerd.
Nerd. Alright, and then it's Baragon's turn, but at the end of Love's turn, Ragnar's going to take another legendary action.
Stop it.
She's going to use her Draining Kiss on you because you're wrapped in a tentacle, Baragon.
I'd prefer if she didn't.
So go ahead and make a Wisdom saving throw.
Yeesh.
I'm
Alright.
sorry, Constitution, my bad.
Oh,
I read the
okay,
wrong line.
cool. I'm way better at those. 25.
Alright, so that does pass. You're going to take half of the psychic damage. Alright, you're going to take 14 psychic damage.
That's halved?
Yep, it was 28.
Jesus. Okay. Is my turn now?
Yes.
Okay, with my bonus action, I'm going to teleport to my Echo's position on the balcony next to Ragnora and swap places.
Alright.
The Echo cannot be grappled, so it falls out of the tentacle.
Hell yeah.
That's great.
I love that.
And then I'm going to do some attacks on Ragnora with my sword. First attack is a natural 19 for 27.
That's a crit. You're not a champion fighter.
I'm not a
anymore,
champion.
That's right. Yeah, so that will hit.
I'm a champion at heart,
Hell yeah.
but not mechanically. The second attack is in the natural 18 plus 8 for 26.
Gentleman's 18.
A gentleman's 18, if you will. So, is that 2 hits?
Yep, that's 2 hits.
Oh, math. 15 plus 5, 20, and then second round, 44 damage.
Alright, she takes it.
Okay, that's my action and my bonus action. I've used my action surge. Can I use Unleash Incarnation from the Echo's position if the Echo is, like, next to the tentacle that Ragnora shot out?
What does Unleash Incarnation do?
You can heighten your Echo's Fury. Whenever you take the attack action, you can make 1 additional melee attack from the Echo's position.
Sure.
Okay, so that's just 1 extra attack.
That's from the Echo's position, which would be down with the guards, right? Are you attacking the tentacle? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Alright. Cool.
So that's a dirty 20. A gentleman's 20.
That will hit.
I'd love to see all those 5s and 6s. 18 plus 5, 23.
Alright, she takes it.
And that's my turn.
Alright, at initiative count 20, a layer action triggers. We're going to have 2 more guards and a veteran join the group on the balcony as more charmed people rush up to get configured in the fight. Alright, and then at initiative count 16, Ragnora and her goons are up. The 2 guards are going to rush up on Doubletail and swing. 8 will not hit Doubletail, 5 will not hit Doubletail.
Definitely no.
And then the guard captain that joined the fray is also going to swing at you. 24 probably does hit Doubletail.
Unfortunately, yes.
For 8 slashing damage.
8.
Yep.
Okay.
2 guards on the ground are going to go after Armbar. 4 swings. And the attack recklessly, so they're all advantage. 20 will hit Armbar for 9 slashing, half to 4. Second swing. 18 does not hit Armbar. 16 does not hit Armbar. And a 16 does not hit Armbar. Ragnora is going to... She's going to reach out with a second tentacle and go after Vale. Natural 1 does not hit.
Nice.
And she's going to telepathically tell Epi to jump off of the wall.
Oh, rude.
No.
However, Epi's made it far enough down that it would not take fall damage.
So, a quick question on charms. Isn't it like something that only happens, like you can't tell it to... Never mind.
Oh, yeah, there is a clause in, like, charm effects that
You can't tell it to
can't
just
really
walk
get them
into a
to-
death trap, basically.
to, like, harm themselves willingly.
Yes, but I'm telling you to jump 10 feet. Epi will not even take fall
Oh!
damage.
Oh, fair enough.
Well, I jumped 10 feet.
You are now at the ground level.
Fair enough.
I was like, you're already 1 story down. How far do you think you're going?
Fair enough.
Listen, we gotta do all we
All right.
can.
That was the baddie's turn. So now we're back to Epi.
Okay. So, seeing as how I am bound to love at this point,
Can you punch yourself in the face? Is that allowed?
that is allowed, but there's nothing about going after Freddy Boy. So, and Fred's the one who has him grappled, right?
Yep. Any attack rolls on Fred have advantage. Because he's also restrained.
Fantastic! I am going to cast Chromatic Orb at 2nd level as Epi pulls a diamond out of his sleeve, crushes it in his hand, and it bursts into flame. And let's see, how many d8s is that? That is 4 d8s. Let me, you know what? This needs my actual dice. Where are they? You know what? Never mind. We're using the roller on d20 because I don't
Well,
want to get...
don't forget, even though you have advantage, you do need to actually perform the attack roll first.
Alright, advantage is 18.
Alright, so that meets beats. You're good.
Alright, so that is a 5, an 8, and a 2 for a total of 15 points of fire damage.
Alright, Fred takes it.
Yeah, he's a
You
barbarian.
do proc wild magic.
Ah, dang it. Hang on. Blah.
Yep.
52.
52. Roll a d12
Oh, Lord.
Oh,
and pick
the
a
fun
target.
one.
You know what? That's a 12, and I hope this isn't healing magic. Because, you know what? Fred. That's where I'm focusing. This is healing.
Alright, so basically, you are going to imbue Fred with the benefits of the 12th line on the Spirit Tales table from the Bard College
Oh,
of Spirits.
you've got to be kidding me.
What?
Why does he get the benefit thingy? Every other thing I roll is bad.
To be fair, benefit is is not exactly the accurate term because some of these are detrimental.
Okay.
Number 12, Tale of the Mindbender. You invoke an incomprehensible feel of otherworld being. He has to succeed an intelligence saving throw or take psychic damage equal to 3 rolls of the Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, thank goodness.
So, I can tell you right now, the Barbarian is not very intelligent.
Hell yeah. He's just gonna hear some horrible
He rolled
ghost
a...
story.
What's your spell save DC?
My spell save DC? It's higher than an 8. It's 15.
He rolled a 14. That's
Not
still
quite
high.
enough.
Alright. So, at your level, a Bardic Inspiration would be a D8. So, I'm going to roll 3D8.
Okay.
He takes 13 psychic damage.
Good. He deserves it.
He had it coming.
He had only himself to blame.
Who's causing a scene now, you stupid little prick?
You're really mad at a guy you know is under mind control.
I can still be mad because he was being a dick to me.
Being a meanie bowl beanie.
While being mind control.
Yeah.
Oh, roast him. Roast him.
Alright, at the end of Epi's turn, Ragnora's going to use a legendary action to make another tentacle attack on the real Baragon again.
Alright, she needs to chill with those, if you don't mind.
Well, if you like, I can use the legendary action that heals her more.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Continue.
14 probably doesn't get buried.
Does not.
Just so you know, in Turn Left Universe, she rolled a nat 20. Alright, so now it is Vale's turn.
Yeah, it's my turn. I would like to cast, this time, something hopefully more impactful.
You got this.
I'm gonna try, what else I got in? Can I try a Scorching Ray?
You can.
Explain to me casting at a higher level, please.
Alright, so you're pure Warlock, right?
Yes.
So you always cast at the highest level available to you.
Cool.
In case of Scorching Ray, you're going to take your initial 3 rays and add 1 ray for each level above second. So I believe you have 3rd level spell slots now, so you'll cast 4 rays.
4 rays. Great. I can hurl them at one target or at a variety of targets, I believe. I would like to... How many guards do we still have?
Alright, so on the same level as you, there are 3 guards.
3 guards.
Down with Armbar, Minibar, and Love are 2 guards. And then you also have Fred and Ragnora. Also, Cupid on your last turn should have fired 2 arrows, by the way. Let me go ahead and do that for you really quick. I'll do all 4 rolls. Are they all attacking Ragnora?
The arrows? Yes.
Yes. No.
Ah, bummer.
Yes.
Yes.
This one hits.
Good. I was gonna say Cupid kind of
So that's... Alright, so Cupid deals 18 damage to Ragnora.
Oh, okay. I take it back.
And then Cupid has 1 more arrow in his quiver for this turn. He really does, because I use the Celestial Spirit stat block, because the Solar is a CR 20 monster, and I wasn't going to give you that, and they don't have any other Celestial stat block besides the Celestial Spirit.
Perfect.
Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and give you the nat 20 on there. So that's 20 radiant damage plus the spell's level, so that's... Oh, yeah, no, that's a lot of damage. And technically that was nat 20 on your part, so go ahead and roll... Because you control the spirit, so go ahead and roll 2d100s for me, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have an 80 and a 27.
An 80 and a 27.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 80's random. Oh my god.
What?
I should give you the random one because the 27 is the golden apple again.
2 cupids.
It's just the only trick I know.
Yep.
That's a really
the
good
golden
one.
apple appears in your hand. It
I-
is the better option, so...
Can I throw the golden apple at Epi's head?
Sure.
Will that
roll
break charm?
Theoretically.
Maybe.
It will. It's an improvised weapon, so it'll deal 1 damage to Epi.
Thank you.
Sick.
Epi, do you consent to being hit?
I look straight at the
Which
apple
attack roll is necessary?
and take it between the eyes for 1 damage.
Yes.
Alright, and the apple's now at Epi's feet.
Okay, and I
All
get a
right.
wisdom save for 24 as the holy
Yeah.
magic from the apple just smacks through my brain. You just hear, thank you, from downstairs.
You got it. All right. My raise? What's your raise?
Yes, go ahead and roll 4 attack rolls on whatever you're targeting, which I'm guessing is Ragnar.
I'm gonna go for Ragnoria. So those are gonna be 2d6s.
Well, you need to roll 4 d20s first to see if you hit with all 4 of the
Okay,
race.
4 d20s.
And it's gonna be plus your spellcasting modifier.
Okay. My spellcasting modifier is... I don't know. How would I know that?
It should be your proficiency bonus plus whatever, plus if you're a warlock, your charisma bonus.
Okay, my charisma is plus 4.
And your proficiency should be plus 3 because we're level 6.
Yep, so
Okay.
add 7 to your d20 rolls.
Okay, so... Do you want them individually?
Yeah, you're looking to beat an 8 on the die or higher.
Okay, so I have a 9 plus 7, so I have a
Yep.
16. I have a natural
that'll hit.
20, which will
Let's
be
go.
27.
Yep.
I have a 17, which will be big enough.
Yep, that'll hit.
And I have a 4 plus 7, which will be
Okay. That one will not
not
hit.
big
So,
enough. Yeah.
go ahead and roll your...
Right.
you're going to double the damage dice for the crit, so it should be 8d6 total.
Okay, that is...
Love to see it.
20.
Nice.
Alright, 20. So Ragnar takes that, and you did roll a crit, so go ahead and roll another 2 d100s.
Get another
Please do not
apple.
summon a third apple.
Get another apple
I
for
got
the
a
fans.
22 and a 72. Does that net me an apple? Ken has apple?
It is not.
Bummer.
Sad. What's even the point?
Okay. You have a choice of a really random one, or... Oh, they're actually both really random.
Okay, then give me really random.
Alright. Actually, no, there's no legal target. I was looking at the other one. There's
Okay.
no legal target for one of them, so you're going to get the really random one. A pink boat appears in an occupied space you can see.
A pink boat appears McWhere?
In an unoccupied space you can see. So
Oh.
just in the middle of this ballroom,
Okay.
a large pink ocean liner appears.
Oh.
It's a trick. Ta-da!
It's a love boat.
I love it.
Whoa.
I did it.
You
You're
did that.
welcome. Yeah.
Actually, roll me a luck check, just a straight d20.
Oh no.
Just a straight d20. It's a 1.
1. Okay, with a
Wow.
1, you do not drop the boat on anybody relevant.
All right.
Whew.
An 18 or higher, I'd have had to take out those 2 guards.
Ah,
That would've been nice.
okay.
Alright, so that is Vale's turn, I believe.
Yes.
Very productive, interesting turn.
I did some things. Hopefully, at least Epi is now uncharmed.
I am uncharmed.
Oh,
but
I am.
good. I appreciate you.
Still
Yes.
got guards down there?
Yep, there's 2
All
guards
right.
down at
I'm
your
just gonna
level.
go after them.
And you're big.
You add an extra d4 to all your
Okay.
damage rolls.
I'm gonna attack recklessly.
Alright.
18 to hit,
I will hit.
17 damage,
Alright.
25 to hit, 13 damage. Ooh, I got a crit on that one.
Okay.
I didn't roll high for
Nice.
it though.
Let's go.
What's the damage on the crit?
25. Yeah.
25 damage?
I didn't roll
That's
high
exactly
on
what you
that.
want. That guard is unconscious.
Hey.
Let's go.
Alright, now roll 2 d100s for me, please.
Oh.
44 and an 86.
Alright, is anyone within 10 feet of armbar?
No idea.
Yeah, minibar maybe.
Minibar, maybe?
And Barry's echo, I guess.
Alright, everyone within 10 feet of armbar is lifted in the air as a Tensor's floating disc appears beneath you. Repeatedly moving up and down. Love in an elevator!
Oh my gosh.
These are terrible, and I'm proud of you.
So, Armbar's fight is now continuing with this one guard, him and Minibar, on a Tensor's floating
Oh my
disc.
gosh.
Hey, you can make it up to Ragnora real easy on that thing.
The miniest of bars has swung with his great axe. 19 to hit. And he doesn't get rage, so he just got a 10.
Alright, well, that's
Yeah,
still
not bad.
reasonable damage.
That's all I got.
Alright. Ragnora is going to use a legendary action.
Man, she changed a lot of those.
And unusual.
You get 3 legendary actions per round as a legendary enemy.
Oh, yeah, I always forget how those work.
You guys haven't even forced to use any legendary resistances yet. Tell you what, Vale, go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no, a wisdom saving throw.
No bueno.
I rolled a 4.
Oh,
You are now charmed by Ragnora.
Ah!
I thought she
I
already
thought we
had
talked
that.
about this.
Nope,
upsetting.
she's the only one who hadn't. Everyone else is immune to it except for her. That's the last charm effect I can throw at anybody.
Great.
Dang it.
This is fine.
Alright, it is now Love's turn. Love is just going to continue wailing on Fred. 16 will not hit, but he has advantage because they're both restrained. 21 will hit.
Smite
For
Finish
8 more damage. Alright, and then Love's second attack. That's 10 damage, and he's going to burn. First level spot in a smite. This guy's got no HP left. So I'm just going to go ahead and roll 2d8 really quick. An 11, which will do it.
Yeah.
Fred
Oh,
is down.
finally.
Yabba dabba do!
No. Oh no.
That's what you get.
Alright. Alright. That is the end of Love's turn. Ragnora's going to use her third legendary action of the round to cast Sanctuary on herself.
No, she's not. Counterspell.
No counterspell?
Yes.
Alright, go ahead and roll me a d100, Epi.
Fair enough. That's a. Oh my god, no. No.
What?
No. It's a 1.
What is it? Alright, so choose someone you can see.
Ragnora, nothing good happens on a 1.
Well,
Alright, Ragnora is going to make a charisma saving.
Oh, thank god, it is something bad.
What is your spell save DC?
My spell save DC is 15, so
please fail randomly.
please
for no
fail,
reason.
ma'am.
Ragnora rolled 23 to pass against you casting banishment on her.
3?
A 23.
Ah, damn
Oh.
it.
I was like, I don't know about that.
No legendary resistance was burned that day.
Ah, dang it. Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Whew. Okay.
Alright, so that is actually Baragon's turn now. There are no more legendary actions for Ragnora this round.
All right. The Echo is on the elevator.
Yep.
It's gonna use that to get back up onto the balcony and unarmed strike Vale to knock the charm off.
Alright, I assume Vale is a willing recipient?
Yes. Hit me.
Alright, so go
6.
ahead and take your, I believe, 6 damage?
6 damage.
Okay. I take
And
6.
go ahead and repeat your wisdom save now.
It's a 9.
You're still charmed.
Great.
Are you adding your bonuses?
I'm not very smart.
Oh, honey.
Wisdom whatever. If only you had Love Puncher in the head, Love's aura would have been up.
That's true. Love's pretty preoccupied. Baragon Prime is going to take some attacks. Hey, yay. 18 and 15 to hit.
Those both hit.
Oh, nice. Okay, so it's 86 damage. 20. 37 damage. And an Unleash Incarnation to do another unarmed strike on Vale to break this.
Alright, so go ahead and take your 6 more damage and make another attempt at the
I hope
wisdom
you had
save.
more than 6 health.
I
Otherwise,
do.
I feel bad. Okay.
Oh, I rolled a 15 this time.
Alright, that passes.
Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah!
Alright, you are now immune to being charmed for the rest of the day.
Nice.
That's my turn.
Initiative count 20, a layer action. There's no one on the ground except Love, so Love's going to make a DC 16 strength saving throw as more random people dogpile on him.
Poor Love.
Poor Love. He's really having a hard time of it.
Love passed, he just Incredible Hulks them off of him.
Him and the... Oh, I guess Fred's down, so...
Yeah, Fred is unconscious. Alright, so that was the layer action. Bad guys now.
Bye-bye.
I'm just going to go ahead and close Fred's thing now.
Bye, Fred. We hardly knew
Alright.
you, and we didn't really want to anyway.
Yeah, you're kind of a
Nobody
dick.
liked him.
Alright, the 2 guards that are on armbar and minibar are going to swing. They're swinging at armbar. 12 will not hit. 19 meets, so armbar is going to take 4 slashing damage after reductions. 15 will not hit. 23 will. That's another 5 slashing damage after reductions for armbar. Meanwhile, Baragon, you find yourself stared down by these random guards that came up here.
Oh yeah, those guys.
Yep, they're going to send some really ineffectual attacks at you.
Cool.
14 does not hit you, I believe.
Correct.
A natural 20 probably does that.
Hey, yay.
11 piercing damage.
Ow. I'm not looking too good.
Alright, and then, because she's not charmed, Vale is going to be targeted by the other guard. Natural 1 will not hit. 15, Vale?
What am I comparing this against? My...
Your armor class.
Oh. Looking at my sheet. My armor class is a 12, so yes.
Alright, you take 4 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then Ragnora, seeing all the trouble that this Echo is making, is going to attack the Echo. 12 doesn't hit the Echo.
Does not.
Alright, you avoided Ragnora's tentacle attack.
Sweet.
Alright, that is the baddies in initiative. Epi, you are up again.
Alright. I think it's probably a free action or a bonus action to pick up that apple, kind of dust it off, and I'm taking a bite out of it.
Yes.
Alright, you take a bite out of it. Roll me a luck check, Epi.
Oh no.
I want to see if Sune sends you something better than Cupid this
Just
time.
a straight d20?
Ooh.
16.
Yep, with 16, Sune sends you a solar.
Wow. Thank
Hell
you.
Yeah. Alright. With that solar, I'm going to just look at it. You see that woman up there?
Yeah?
Don't kill her, but definitely knock her ass out.
Hey, don't forget to remind Paul that the solar has legendary actions, because I did that to Kenny once and it was very funny. I have it pulled up if you want me to...
You know what, Marty, you have control of the solar.
I guess Solar's gonna attack Ragnora with a greatsword attack.
Alright.
This is a plus 15 to hit, so I think as long as I don't roll a nat 1, this hits. I got a 4, so 19?
That hits.
Alright. 6 plus 8, 17 plus 8, 25 plus 6. No, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay. 25 slashing and 27 radiant damage.
Yep, she takes it. She's looking real bad.
Alright, legendary action.
Excellent.
The solar's going to do Searing Burst. Each creature of its choice in a 10-foot radius must make a DC 23 Dexterity saving throw, taking 28 fire and radiant damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
She rolled an 18.
That is a failure. So we're just going to do the average 28 damage.
Alright, Red Nora takes it. She's wobbly.
Alright, that's the solar's turn.
Great. I still have an action. I'm gonna take a step back. I will be aiming for Ragnora Darling, and I think I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb at 2nd level as he just pulls another one of his little tiny diamonds out of his sleeve. It crumples and it just... This time, it crackles into a similar blue lightning to before, and does 14 hit.
It does not.
Dang it.
Do not proc wild magic.
Dang it. Oh well, I tried.
Alright, at the end of Epi's turn, the solar gets a legendary action. So does Ragnora. Ragnora is going to use her legendary action to grab Love with the tentacle. 18 does not beat Love's armor class.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah!
Alright, so in that case, it is Vale's turn.
It's my
and
turn.
Cupid.
And Cupid. We still have Cupid? We got them both?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep.
Sure do.
2 different...
Nice. Okay.
I'm so glad Epi didn't save that apple for the tournament arc.
Let's do Cupid first.
I didn't know that was an
Oh,
option.
man.
Cupid does the only thing it knows how to do.
Funny.
Alright, Cupid's firing Ragnora.
Yeah.
Miss. Natural 1. Alright,
Wow.
roll 2 D100s for Cupid's natural 1, please.
Okay, you got it.
Cupid is
14, 24.
I've heard love is blind, but my God, man. Really phoning it in.
Yeah, this random intern
Alright.
showed up and did a better job than you.
Okay, that was good. Alright. Choose a person you can see.
No. Let's choose an ally, I think. I'm feeling good. Let's choose...
Well, it's a nat
It's a
1,
nat
though, right?
one,
This
that's
is
gonna be
probably
bad.
bad.
It's a 1? Okay. I didn't
Well, it
realize
was
that.
I'm gonna level with you. One of these was neutral and one was weird.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
I'm not telling you which one I gave you.
Okay, we'll
I
go
hope
with
it's the
Ragnora.
I hope it's the weird one.
Then.
Alright, who are you picking?
Ragnora.
Alright, you and Ragnora must each make a wisdom saving throw.
Wow. Fudge, I'm not
Aw,
very
beans.
smart. I rolled a 7.
Alright, Ragnora casts Charm Person on you. Ragnora also rolls a 7, so you cast Charm Person on her.
Okay.
You both regard each other as friendly acquaintances.
It's a standoff.
Nice. We're
Wait,
buds.
Vale's not immune to this?
I should be immune
No, this
to
is the spell Charm
object.
Person, not
Okay.
Succubus
Okay.
Charm.
Okay.
Yep, you are not immune to the spell Charm
We're-
Person.
We're
Also,
chill. Yes.
yep, you don't want to hit Ragnora for the little bit of damage she has left before you finish her off.
I guess we're
Damn.
buddies. I'll hit the guards. I'm not chill with the guards. right?
All right. Yeah, no, you're not trouble with the guards.
All right, me and the guard are not pals. I want to do I don't know. I'm trying to decide what would be fun. Can I do I want to do an Eldritch Blast.
I was going to say the line, Warlock.
Yeah, I want to
Say
do
the
an
line,
Eldritch
Warlock.
Blast.
Yeah!
On the guard. Guards. A guard. One
All right.
guard.
There are 3 guards in the balcony with you and 1 on the Tensor's floating disc with armbar. Which are you going for?
The one on the disc.
All right. I don't suppose you have repelling blast, do you?
No.
That'd be so funny. You push them off the elevator.
I know. That would
Oh,
be
well.
Pog, but I don't have it.
All right. Go ahead and roll your attack rolls.
Okay.
This level, I believe you get 2 beams.
Force damage.
Oh, you have to roll an attack roll with Eldritch Blast first.
Okay.
So it's D20 plus your spellcasting modifier,
Yes,
which
yes.
you said was a 7.
Yeah, so that's a 20 with the modifier.
Yep, that will hit.
Okay. And then my 1d10 is a 4.
Womp womp.
I know.
Well, at least you hit.
Did you take Agonizing Blast, in which case you can add your Charisma bonus?
Nope.
Oh well.
It was worth a try.
It was worth a try, indeed. My
then you-
saying the line was very non-impactful. We tried.
And you do get a second beam, so go ahead and roll a second attack roll.
Great. Second attack roll is also 20 with the modifier.
That hits.
Great. It is a 1.
Womp womp.
Bum 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 bum.
That is the end of Vale's turn. Ragnar's going to use legendary action to spread some tentacles out at the crowd again, and just drain some random commoners for 5d6 worth of health.
And lucky I forgot I had 2 attacks as a solar.
Ha!
Oh, do you wanna?
Alright, she recovers 15 health. Probably not going to save her. Armbar, you are up. You are on an elevator with 1 moderately damaged guard.
I tried.
I'm gonna.
I couldn't.
You could also just teleport over to Ragnora and finish her off.
That's very true.
You have the impression that if Ragnora goes down, all the people charmed by her will stop
I
attacking.
want to push the guard off the saucer.
Alright, give me an athletics check.
14.
The guard rolled a 16.
If I say
You have
that I
advantage on
got
those,
help
don't you?
from minibar, could I get advantage?
You should have advantage
so I
anyway.
got
you're
21.
raging.
You're also big, so you get advantage on strength
Okay.
checks.
You have super advantage. Yep, the guard goes falling and goes, woo, and crashes to the
Nice.
banquet table.
And then I'm gonna teleport over to Ragnora and do an attack.
Alright.
Get him!
Alright, awesome. Let's say you use your haste action to shove the guard.
Okay.
So you have 2 attacks available.
I'm gonna attack recklessly. 25 to hit.
That does hit.
18 damage.
18 damage will do it. You hit Ragnora in the back of the head with the blunt side of your axe because you don't want to kill Jackie. And she collapses unconscious, and the gem you watch as the pink energy retreats into the gem. Cupid picks up the gem and says, "I'll take care of this," and dismisses himself.
Puts it up his butt and goes away.
I was gonna argue with you about that.
What?
It's gonna help me book a lot of magician gigs.
Oh, man.
No, you do not want to be Ragnora's new host.
No.
I'm just gonna yell up there, you don't need a weird space goo to get people to like you. You have hat tricks. Just keep practicing.
Yeah, you're plenty talented.
Don't give up your dreams.
Don't let your dreams be memes.
Just do it!
And so, a few hours later, all of the people who were charmed are receiving medical care from the elves, who are now back in the castle because you told them it was safe to come in. And Jackie tells Fred to go fuck himself, even though Fred had no idea what was going on because he was under Ragnora's spell too.
Fair and reasonable.
Oh, so
fair.
Fred was just a guy?
He was just a noble guy who
Oh
happened
my
to come
gosh.
across this dangerous magical artifact.
Sad.
He was an incel, so it's okay to still hate him.
Oh, okay.
Like, he was a guy who didn't know how to take no for an answer.
I'm gonna look at him on his way out. This is why you hire a wizard to tell you if the rock is enchanted.
No, you don't understand. Literally what happened was the first person who touched it got cursed, and then I got cursed when they touched me.
That's why you have a wizard. They can dispel that sort of thing.
We have those. It was too late.
He's very
Yeah, it was,
adamantly against wizards.
I've
Hates-
noticed. Are you anti-union too? Just gonna add that
Oh my
onto the
God.
list.
Yes, I actually explicitly am not a member of the guilds because I'm anti-union.
See, this is why this sort
kill
of thing
Freddy.
happens to you. If you're a union, this wouldn't have happened.
I kill him.
Hey, Does anyone know what happened to my 62,000 gold worth of gems and jewelry?
You had $62,000 worth of jewelry on you?
Yeah, it was supposed to be a gift for Jackie. But I went back to my room and looked at someone
And you
ransacked it.
didn't guard that with your life?
That's unfortunate for you.
it sounds like a
We
good
need to
idea.
go.
So gotta go.
You definitely should have hired a wizard for that. They could have, there's this thing called Glyph of Warding, so if somebody tried to open the box, if you were part of the Union, you would have known
What
that.
a noob.
I know, right?
And you watch Love as Love says, "You guys are free to go home now," and he goes to hang out with Jackie. And you hear one of the guards from the Griffin go, "There they are! The ones that broke into your room!"
Oh no,
Misty
it's the guy that we
Steph!
convinced there was a tiny orchestra in the hat. He's back.
And Griff's like, "Where's my money?"
What money?
I need it now.
What even is money, really? We gotta go.
Yeah.
I grab the tieflings and motion for Arlen to follow.
We make our escape with just a lot of money and one new enemy.
Yep, you have now made an enemy of the Griffstone family, but
Whoops.
you did acquire 62,000 gold worth of gems.
Do we lose that crowd favor because of that?
Hey, the elves
No, you
were
robbed
with
the Griffstone
Frost.
family, not the Frost
Yeah.
family. Nope, you're
Do we
just trusting that Love is going to smooth this out.
Oh
enough.
yeah, it'll be fine.
Love's got a high charisma score, almost as high as Brock's.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing bad will come of this.
And so our adventure ends with our hero 62,000 gold richer and having defeated an Eldritch Horror. And so we progress onward. In just a few weeks' time, Armbar and Baragon will participate in their tournament, which we will return to. And fortunately, Kenny will be so happy that while I gave you a bunch of money, I didn't give you a golden plain ally apple.
Sorry.
Thank you for not bringing that to the tournament.
Oh, imagine. It's the finals. I pull out the apple. What apple?
The apple.
The apple,
Hat-trick.
Kenny.
All right, so that was our adventure. Thank everybody for playing. Emma, do you want to tell people where they can find you and all the stuff you can do?
Yeah, I'm Emma Skyward. I play children's card games somewhat professionally, and I'm recently really excited about dabbling in more like D&D and tabletop. So this has been exciting. Thank you guys so much for having me.
Yeah, thanks for playing.
Thank you for playing with us, and we stream regularly, we do podcast stuff regularly, so as long as you can hang out on our Discord, you'll probably see more opportunities to play with people.
Hell yeah.
Oh, hey, by the way, remember at the very beginning when Luv Song said if we helped him out that I'd get to rummage through Brock's room for something juicy?
Yes, you find Brock's little black book of all the people he hooked up with in college.
Fantastic. I am keeping that. And just gonna tuck that into my book.
Why is it empty?
Copy that. It'll be funny.
Armbar can't read, that's why.
There's just got a bunch of scribbles in it.
These aren't names.
It's like a little
I can
pages.
read Dwarvish today. This isn't anything.
It's alright, Armbar, you'll get there. This is the number 6, and this is the number 9.
Did I learn that?
Nice.
Armbar already
Learned
knew
that yet?
numbers. No, we cannot establish Armbar understands the concept of numbers.
Fair enough.
There's an episode
Okay.
where you knew what 3 was.
He gets his numbers, he doesn't get his letters.
Goodness.
And how to form them.
Yep. Yep. Whether or not Armbar's good at math, I don't
He's
know.
like a
but he at
super
least knows all the
mathematician.
Yeah, Armbar's the hangover meme of that guy
Yeah.
counting numbers in blackjack.
Oh shit.
Alright. Anyway, it is getting late. Thank you all for playing. Thank you all for listening. Happy Valentine's Day from Bard Rock Cafe.
Isn't this basically just the same thing as before?
Do you have a degree in marketing? Because I have a degree in marketing.
He's got you there, Doubletail. Your only degree's in the School of Hard Knocks.
Sure, whatever. Paycheck's a paycheck, I guess.
That's the spirit.
Thanks for listening to Bard Rock Cafe. We have the best fans. Remember to follow us on social media so you never miss an update, and be sure to check out our sponsor, Dragon Master Games, for your TTRPG needs. If you aren't already, consider subscribing to the show on Ko-fi to help cover production costs. Subscribers get special rewards like their own channels on the podcast Discord, personalized messages in the mid-roll ad spot, and more. And of course, we're partnered with Metallic Dice Games, whose wide variety of dice and other tabletop accessories are sure to have something unique to add to your table. Links to all that stuff can be found in the show notes.
Okay, now in the promo with their patented people's wink.
We did this bit already, but sure. I wink in a podcast, and it's really good.
It's called a callback. Thanks for doing the ad read, Barry.
I told you not to call me Barry.
Until next time, everyone, rock on.